Come on. It already popped up with the thing for like a second? Alright, so this is basically what the public test server has been like thus far. It's a lot of trial and error, and then you get in and it's fine for a while, at least for me. A lot of this kind of stuff. I'm going to try to get in here just because I'd really like to talk about some of the changes with ArcheAge Unchained. And if not, this will probably just end up being like last stream where I switch off a couple of games and we see what we come up with. Oh, okay. It's Dragon. All right. Yeah, I'm basically, I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, I'm struggling to get into this game right now. So I really, really want to try and get in, but this is kind of how it's been. As of right now, I don't see anything on the Discord that says that the servers are down. And general chat for ArcheAge Unchained seems like people are playing. So it's just a matter of getting in there. A couple of tricks that I've learned in terms of getting this to work. We will see. First on Twitch for sure. Come on. I've got to the login or to the character select screen a few times now. And come on. Why is it doing this tonight? Oh, I played for currently busy. I'm going to check the Discord again while we do this. Also, every time I launch the game, it seems to want to do this thing where I freeze, so sorry for that. Let me just make sure that there's nothing going on. See, the issue doesn't seem to be the servers themselves. There's an issue with logging in, and if you stick it out long enough, it seems like you get in there. At least that's been my experience this week, but it hasn't been this challenging, aside from day one. Day one was kind of crazy. I think I got to play for 3 hours, and they took the servers down. This is just the public test server, though, so, hey. If we can't get in there, we can't get in there. And I think Ashes of Creation is a little bit better than it was last Friday, anyway. So maybe we'll switch off, try that for a bit, and come back. But I'm just gonna let this play out. I keep hitting escape, and I feel like that might... No, it doesn't seem to make a difference. Thought maybe I was getting a little overzealous. Oh, boy. So how's your guys' Friday going, huh? Hey, what's going on? It's Friday weekend. We made it. Thanks for popping by the stream. Sorry it's starting so late tonight. I kind of got caught in traffic, and then now this. Along with, after restarting my computer, I had to reconfigure my new green screen. Thanks for complimenting me on it, by the way. Jeez. Good Friday. Your thoughts about Mike leaving? Yeah, I thought about making a video about that, but I don't know. I feel like anything that I would say about it would kind of pale in comparison to what Wooden Potato said in his video, to be completely honest. He's been in it since Guild Wars 1. It's sad to see him go. I really don't... I would like to know his exact reasoning why. I don't know if more information about that came out. In his statement, it was kind of vague. I know that he's got a new studio going on now. But I don't... Does that mean something for the game necessarily? I don't know. See, and then I get the duplicate login because I logged in too soon after trying to log in, and we're going to try again. Good green screen, yeah. Ooh, oh, I broke immersion. Okay, I got to keep it in this little range here. Oh, and I froze. Okay, there we go. Yeah, every time the game loads up, it wants to freeze OBS for some reason. Yeah, I know nobody was really asking for a green screen, right? I just thought it'd be something fun to try out. So far, it's kind of been more of a pain. Like, if I have to restart my computer, my webcam just defaults its settings over and over again. And so exposure gets messed up, and then this gets messed up, and I have to redo it all over again. Yeah, it's the best stream ever. Welcome to the stream, guys. It's just me in the corner with a black screen. Occasionally things flash up behind me, and I talk about stuff, I guess. See, it seems like it already popped up right then, didn't it? For like a second. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna give it just a sec. Ooh, that background music is ominous, too. Okay. Okay, please. Oh! This is as far as I've got, aside from, we'll see if it freezes here. Oh my god, I'm in the game, just like that. Holy crap, guys. Maybe? I think I spoke too soon. I should see a loading screen. Why? Oh, okay. All right. During this PTS, I've basically seen a disconnect at any given point, and I can always get disconnected once I get in. That's still definitely a thing, but the biggest issue seems to be logging in to begin with. So, come on. And see, there it is. All right. In the meantime, while I try this, I'll give it a couple more tries just because, again, I'm really trying to get in here and talk to you guys about this if any of you guys are interested, that is. If not, those of you guys who are still watching and haven't bailed on the stream already, go ahead and give me a, would you rather we play some Guild Wars 2 tonight, or would you like to see Ashes of Creation, if that will work? And then we'll go from there. Whoever's here is here. But yeah, in terms of Mike leaving, I mean, he was the president of the company, but usually the higher up you go, the less involved you are with the actual work. At least that's my experience as someone who's worked since he was like 16. That seems to be the way that it works. Man, this sucks. So I don't know if anything will change in terms of development, but it does make you wonder, like, if he's leaving, does that mean NCSoft is firmly planted into the company now and will be making all sorts of decisions that we may or may not approve of? Come on, man. Try Ashes. What class am I using? Battle Rage? Yeah, I'm basically playing the meme class in ArcheAge right now, Dark Runner, mostly because it's a really good class for leveling. You don't actually have to stay locked into the class the whole time you're playing, so why not just pick the class that makes the most sense for leveling? Now, Dark Runner might not actually be the best, as Shadow Play is one of the skill sets you take. It might make more sense to take something like Defense just for sustain and stuff, but... Or play Minecraft. I guess I could. We'll give it two more. This is one. I'll give it another try after this. If we don't get in the game, then I'm gonna boot Ashes. Unfortunately, it's just gonna be another one of those nights where the game is gonna say something other than what I'm playing, unfortunately. So, come on. Please, man. Gamigo, XL Games, I would love to show off your game. You made a better version of ArcheAge, and I've been playing it, and I've been enjoying myself, but you're making it really hard to shill this game. I'm going to try and we'll run the client as administrator. This worked for me the other night, and then if that doesn't work, we're going to call it, because this isn't very entertaining, is it? So, yeah, I'm playing, it's Dark Battle Rage. I said Dark Runner and Battle Rage together. Battle Rage, Oromancy, and Shadow Play. Admittedly, even on this character, I haven't really taken any skills in Shadow Play because nothing really seemed to be crazy beneficial, but I also haven't really needed to put many points into things. Like, if my combos are letting me get through the quest, then I'll leave that for level 50 plus when I start maxing out other skill sets and stuff. Now, none of what we do here carries over. This has just been me trying to figure out, what's the best way to level? How does the new gear work? That kind of thing. Because there actually is new leveling gear that mirrors the kind of gameplay that you would expect from the end game, which is great. Because I didn't know anything about that gear until doing a ton of research. So, come on, man. What we might do is just try to come back. Yeah, we're just going to try to come back. Let me make sure I still have something set up for Ashes. You know what? I'm just going to change my cap once we get it opened up here. For now, we're just going to focus on playing Ashes of Creation. And hopefully that game will let me in. And if not, we're going to play Guild Wars. Man, I've just had a lot of luck lately. Yeah, it is a test server. It'll be out October 15th. These are just the public test servers that if you buy one of their packages, you're allowed to kind of experience the game ahead of time. I was hoping to get in there and talk to you guys. I guess I need an update for Ashes of Creation. My God. I just wanted to talk about some of the pay-to-win changes for anybody who's curious, but also some of the gameplay elements that I didn't necessarily mention in that first video that might turn people off to the game. Okay. We updated? Oh my goodness. Can you just update? I gotta uninstall some of these games that just update in the background all the time and I never play. Also, for anybody watching last Friday, the MMO I was trying to think of, was Atlas. I don't know if any of you guys have played that, but it was supposed to be a pirate MMO sort of thing. I just felt like, I don't know, it felt really grueling, and that's saying something coming from someone who kind of likes grind. That was just not great. How pay to win is it going to be this time around? I got to tell you, Eddie, so far it looks like it won't be. It looks like it won't be at all. The only thing I have some qualms with is I did notice in one of the premium ARC passes, or the weird little battle pass, optional cosmetic-based battle pass that they put into the game, was a couple of the skins you unlock say that they have buffs, but they don't say what buffs, and that's really where I'm at with it right now. I'm mostly worried that they might be a little bit of an advantage, and I don't know. I guess if it was just like XP gain or something, it'd be fine, but if it's combat related at all, every item on the marketplace, completely cosmetic. Nothing that gives you labor, nothing outside of cosmetics, right? Patron, that used to be the subscription-based thing. Like if you paid the $15, you'd basically get faster labor regeneration while you're offline, and you would have a higher pool of labor that you could build. That's all been normalized. Now everybody gets basically the patron status. So any labor you would gain is the same across the board. You get it offline. Seems like the 6.0 changes that came in with Unchained, there might be some kind of account-bound labor storage for other characters on that account, but I'm not sure how that works because I've only been playing the one so far. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty promising so far. I'm just worried about the ARC Pass we need to buy. You don't need to buy it. You don't. As far as I can tell, I don't know. I just completed the first part of the ARC Pass last night. The main thing I was focusing on was leveling, seeing what the changes were in 6.0, that sort of thing. And, I mean, all of that is well and good, but I know everybody's mostly concerned about the pay-to-win, so. Yeah, a lot of the items almost all the items have no buffs, right? They're all purely cosmetic. The issue that I have is in the ARC Pass, there were one or two items Just one or two that just seemed a little bit, you know, like, I don't know what this is. You know, why does it say that it has buffs? Oh, wait. You know what? It worked. We're just going to leave it there. All right. There's the music, and we're just going to do some solo queues unless any of you people have downloaded this game for free and you wanted to check it out. And let's see, do I still have... Let me see if I still have anything open. Nope. But I'm going to go and quickly add a little disclaimer to the title here that says that we're going to be playing some other stuff. Just because I know how much you guys love to razz me for that. All right, Ashes of Creation, because ArcheAge won't let me in. Sounds great. Hallelujah. Yeah, it looks like this game is at least going to run, so that already hits some criteria right there. Also, as I said last time, oh, and this is pretty epic. I didn't even think about this. Woohoo! I am not any kind of Battle Royale player, so what we'll probably do is what I wanted to do last Friday is talk about another MMO, Ashes of Creation, which is what this is all based off of. But, yeah. These guys are my favorite so far, these little dudes. I saw a little developer sort of video talking about creating some of the things, and this was one of them. I can't remember what they're called. Something that starts with a P. But yeah, look at these guys. I don't know if they're... I think they're just going to be creatures in the MMO. I don't know if they'll be minis or anything like that. But, yeah. Yeah, ArcheAge would have been the first pick, just because that's what I've been doing all this week, is trying to gather as much information as possible, trying to, man, yeah, I've put in some time. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do some guides for the game. I also want to talk about, there was a Guild Wars 2 post about build templates. That's another video I plan on making. But just been pouring all these hours into Unchained because I made a video on it, and before I make any other videos on it, I want to make sure I'm not leading people astray. I mean, I already invested, I already spent the money on it, so that's my fault. But hey, I don't mind. The idea of a buy-to-play pure version of ArcheAge is well worth any amount of money that I would have spent on, like, a pass or whatever, the packs that you can buy. That's also why that video didn't have a link to anything like that. I didn't want to help you guys buy the game if I didn't know myself that it was actually what they claim it is. So, ooh. Now, I keep hearing this is like the noob tube, and it's really good. I haven't got a single kill with it yet, but hey. Are you surprised, guys? Are you really surprised? So, well. I don't know why the noise for a chest is the same in basically all Battle Royales, but it sure is. Oh! Oh! Wow. Well. Holy crap! That's what you can expect, guys. I expect you all to give me crap for my pro plays. Which is, of course, always why you guys come here, right? Can I join? You can. You just need to add me. And actually, let me cancel real quick and make sure. Squads are available. I think that's up to 4 players. So if any of you guys are trying to get in there, this is free to play. So you can download this on Steam is how I'd recommend doing it. Don't hurt Papa Tate's feelings. Oh, God. And we still might go and try ArcheAge again after a bit here. Might do a little bit of a longer stream tonight. I mean, I didn't upload any videos this week. I might as well stream for a while, huh? So. Oh, boy. And I ended up putting myself on the other side of the screen because otherwise I'm just, like, staring at the edge of the screen for the most part. The queues have gotten a little bit better, but I was trying to play with a friend about a week ago, and we got queues upwards of 20 minutes. So hopefully that has been resolved. Hopefully interest has kind of peaked on this. I will, over here in the top left, you should just be able to type my name, click add. This is my friend. Just to clarify that name. And it should pop up here once you add me. So okay, I'll go ahead and cancel. We'll do squad. Invite to party. Get in there. And we're gonna do no fill because we're that good. We don't need randos. I'm gonna do one of these boys as well because I'll probably be talking to you guys, and I don't know if it's pushed to talk by default or not. So, alrighty. Well, I don't know why that is freaking out like that. There we go. Make sure you ready up so we can get into that queue. They have also been doing something where if you do so much of the... See, this is like essentially the battle pass, right? In this game. I know this is getting more and more confusing. I kind of hate it. I'm sorry, guys. But the battle pass for Ashes of Creation is just your typical thing. But if you get far enough, what is it, the 50 cap? This unlocks, I believe, for the MMO. I'm not sure. Isn't that what it says? Here, let me look at this. I don't know if it's for the MMO. Doesn't really matter, but they have been doing stuff like that. Try and incentivize people, probably so they can gather data. Hopefully. Again, just as I said last Friday, not crazy that this exists at all. I think that they could have made some kind of test bed for the MMO that wasn't a whole other game mode, but I'm sure I'm not alone in feeling that way either, right? So we'll just see how long these queues are going to be. And maybe, depending on how eventful all of this ends up being, I very well may talk about some of the, I don't know, announced features for Ashes of Creation, the MMO. It's the only reason this is on my computer right now is because it's a way for me to kind of sample what we might be getting. And you can definitely tell just by looking at the way they've laid things out that they've at least got assets made for a lot of the features they talked about. Some of the videos, if you follow them more closely, you can tell that they certainly have some of the systems done too. So I don't know. I'm optimistic that we might see an alpha test for the MMO by the end of this year. Maybe that's a little too optimistic, but I am very excited. One of the main reasons I'm playing ArcheAge is because the MMO that this could be is very similar, but it's sort of a more full-featured version, I guess, if that makes any sense to you guys. Not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty good at this. All right, well, you can carry me then while I talk about stuff that maybe only I care about. We'll see. Yeah, it's heavily based off of this idea of a node system, where basically at launch the map will be completely just woodland and that's it. And there are nodes that are invisible to us, but they're in the world, and as you interact with stuff, chop down trees, kill enemies, whatever it is, those nodes become available because they kind of reveal themselves because NPCs will show up and start developing that area, and as you continuously level that up, it'll become a full-scale city, and by the end, what you should end up with is an entire map full of different tiers of nodes, and it kind of creates like a city, state, urban, farmland, like kind of creates an entire area that way. And then based on how far you've advanced a city, that changes things in the world, like how hard dungeons are, you know, the kinds of content you can do. So, pretty cool stuff. Heavily related to player engagement, so hopefully they can keep people interested. But it should be kind of in a constant state of turmoil if they do it right. And I think that'll keep players engaged. A lot of PvP in that game as well. Probably more so than ArcheAge, but we'll see. I actually forgot that in ArcheAge, after you hit level 30, the game kind of dumps you out in a neutral zone, and it goes in and out of war times. So you kind of have to compete with the enemy faction to get quests done and stuff like that. We had a lot of fun the other night. We got into a big squad. Looks just like the Guild Wars 2 squad UI for the most part. And, yeah, it was good stuff. I mean, I don't know, I had fun. It was weird because for the longest time I was hell-bent on grinding levels and upgrading my gear, and I didn't really care much for anything else. And then it dumped me out in that particular zone, and all of a sudden I was just happy to play PvP in an open world setting. So, Echo, I'm gonna find you. Haha, what's up? Coming to get you. Yeah, that's another thing. They want like most things to be destructible in this game, and they've already kind of got that going on. Everything just kind of shatters like glass, as you can see, but still pretty cool. If the new ArcheAge devs get it right the first time, like fair and compelling, it may mean the long due to rebirth. Yeah, I mean, I actually think this is going to be incredible. Oh, did you already drop? You sure did. So let me get over to where you're at there. Okay. I think I see you. We just go in here. I mean, we can go anywhere. There are a lot of like smaller areas that have a decent amount of items, and they don't have a ton of players. I know I'm talking like some pretty basic strategies as far as Battle Royale is concerned anyway. But yeah. What's up, man? You're the second person I've ever played this game with, because this is kind of a hard sell for some people. Either you're really into the MMO, and so you're not crazy about there being a Battle Royale, or it's another Battle Royale, so why would you play it, right? That's kind of, I think that's why where a lot of people are at right now with this. But yeah, I mean, if you look at this kind of stuff here, I think this would be maybe the city level. If a node was upgraded to like a city level here. You getting a horse? Okay. I'll grab the next horse whenever one presents itself. I didn't look at what the daily quests are, but again, I'm not really all that worried about unlocking cosmetics. I think if and when this game finally comes out, the MMO, I'd rather just earn my rewards in the MMO. I'm all about it. I definitely went hard trying to get the dragon, but yeah, it just, I don't know, guys. It was kind of rough. The daily quests are where you get the majority of your XP, so I mean, feel free to lead the way. Oh, he's just gonna outrun me with a horse. What a jerk. I played it 6 months ago, but my laptop couldn't handle it. You talking about Ashes of Creation or this here? Man, I'm just gonna be confused. They both start with A, guys. It's gonna be a problem. Ashes of Creation or ArcheAge is what I meant to say. All right. No circle coming in just yet. Crystal Canyons. There are some really cool areas in this map. And I should look it up. Here we go. Should definitely look it up, but they do have a scale in comparison as to how big this map is versus the MMO when it comes out. Or at least a statement claiming that. Again, we've only seen so much of the MMO. It's been a lot of development kind of stuff. Ooh, this dude with his abilities already. Yeah, you probably clean shop already, huh? I don't know what this is about. I don't know if you're supposed to like hide under the house for people or what that little ramp going down is. I don't do that though. Probably some pro plays. I've definitely seen a lot of people camping in this game. So I've 2 different weapons. It'd be nice if I could get myself, oh man, that's not what I wanted. Oopsie. Thought I could do a slick little dive across there. Look at these crystals, man. This stuff looks good. It's a very pretty game. You can definitely tell that the assets have been worked on for quite some time. There's a little bit of pop-in, but I don't think it's that bad. And a lot of the small imperfections I noticed when I first started playing are more or less gone. So, AOC. Yeah, they said they're working to make it scale a little bit better for, say, potato computers, I think is what they put it as. So, like, I guess a laptop would fall under that. Oh my god. Where you at, friendship? And you're over there. Should have just stayed with you, I guess. Yeah, I didn't have anything, so, good luck with that. Careful. Obviously, we were going to watch the perspective here, and we're going to get back into another queue together, but, no falling damage? I definitely took falling damage. It just wasn't very much. That was something interesting about ArcheAge. There are actually racial abilities, and while they're not, like, insanely impactful, some of them kind of are. So, I don't know. I never know. I kind of go back and forth all the time on how I feel about races having strong abilities. I wouldn't say they're that strong, but for instance, in ArcheAge, you can carry trade packs to turn in. I think it was dwarves had some kind of buff to carry speed or something. I play whatever the cat race is right now, and they have something that I think their one ability negates fall damage, so you just pop that ability, fall off. I did that while gliding. I was super high up, popped the ability, got on my glider, flew for a bit, and then dropped just to see how high I could be. Seems like as high as you want. So, and the other one was like faster ladder climbing speed. Like some of them are kind of, it's like, I don't know, why even put a racial ability in there if it's going to be that simple. But this dude over here just getting items. Look at that. What'd you get? He got the noob tube. That he's gonna win. It's official. I don't know if I should drop out and play a solo while you finish this game, or if like obviously I want to be able to play together, but I don't know, how interesting is it to watch another perspective? How weird is a stream where a guy talks while another guy plays? Is that a thing that people do? All eyes on you, man. Don't mess up. Now, I don't know if there's some sort of, I know like Apex Legends has like a res thing where you can like pick up someone's dog tags and take them to a place. I don't think this has anything like that, which is good. If this is going to be a battle royale, I want it to be bare bones. That means they haven't put a ton of work into the battle royale, and it is more of a test bed, but hey. How high could he be? High as you want. Yeah, I mean, yeah. To each their own, you know. Gotta do the dash, man. I don't know how people play this without doing that. That's like the most fun thing ever. You just hold in right click and left click, and you do a little dash. It does chunk like half of your stamina bar, but it's just, it feels good, man. I don't know. There's something about it. It has got me killed before, but I'm mostly I'm mostly here for looking at, you know, assets and stuff like that, and I don't know, I guess trying to guess at how far along they are. They do talk a lot about the MMO in their live streams, so kind of hoping that that means there's good, strong work. Now, this is a battle royale right now, but the way I understand it is there will also be a siege mode and a horde mode that you'll be able to pick between for this as well. I don't know if all of that's going to stay when the MMO launches. I don't know if this is like a temporary battle royale. I haven't really looked, but I don't think there's an official statement that says specifically this will be a game still, but I'm not sure. Oh. There it is. Yeah, it's just it's already a really good looking game. They definitely, just like the foliage and the ground textures and everything look really good. Unreal Engine 4, or yeah, this is Unreal Engine 4. ArcheAge graphically updated is CryEngine, as you saw at the beginning. But like this here, I don't know what this would be. Because like the other one, to me, I think it's Expedition, Encampment, Town, City, Metropolis? I feel like I'm forgetting one. But that's like the tiers that the node will rank up to, so I'm not quite sure what you would classify this as. And just because stuff's in here doesn't necessarily mean that it's like what the node is. It might just be assets from a node. Sort of looks like a church, which I think is supposed to be a bigger part. You can get skills and stuff from church members and stuff like that. Stuff and things, guys. Stuff and things. You know that bow is hit scan weapon with no drop? Boy, I sure wish I knew what that even meant. Riding animations are kind of awful. Yeah, this is sort of like the tier 1 horse. Like, as you're coming down stuff, the feet don't really match or anything. I don't know if they're planning on changing that, but yeah, you can see he's sort of rocking back and forth as he adjusts here. So by really good at the game, do you just mean that you avoid everyone until there's like 3 people left? Oh, roasted! I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. That's actually the games that I've won. That's how I've won, so. Oh, I'm guessing that this motion stopping here, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I knew you were typing. Yeah, that's how I do it too, honestly. I mean, in every Battle Royale. So different to Guild Wars 2, where racial traits, skills don't matter at all. They're basically ignored. I think it's just part of their core philosophy that they don't want to make you do anything. They want you to just kind of make what you want because you want to, and then continue to play from there. To that, though, I would say there is one aspect of the game that they do force on you, and that's that you can't grind. You're not allowed to farm or grind. If you try to do that, they stop rewarding you for the most part. And I just never really understood that. That's like, at its core, I think, one of the biggest things about the game that irks me a little bit. Other than, you know, obviously some of the stuff I've talked about before. A lot of the development is about living world story stuff. And they don't make enough dungeons. But hey. So seriously, what does hit scan mean? Someone help me be a better gamer. Come on, gamers. What's gaming, gamers? Ooh. You know, I haven't got the crossbow yet, but I bet you it's pretty dank. Dank crossbow, guys. I don't know how much they're trying to iterate on some of the stuff. Like, you can see the grass is moving back and forth, which is like a nice touch, but still kind of looks simple, I guess, in some ways. Compared to the trailer for the MMO, I don't know if any of you guys have seen that, but it does seem a little less graphically intensive than the trailer makes it look. And a lot of people say that, you know, that stuff is pre-rendered, but they've clarified in live streams that that's all in-game stuff. They just got one guy standing there as a camera, and they just kind of do commands, because not all that stuff's set up just yet. Showing off them dragon mounts, though. Thing is, you need to aim your skills, because once you release the bow, it'll hit the target immediately rather than taking travel time. I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh! 2v1! Oh. Well, I mean, 12 ain't bad. 12 remaining. We can go ahead and leave, and I don't know if we'll probably still be in a party. Yeah. I'm doing no fill just because I don't want a bunch of people with mics in here shouting a bunch of random stuff, but Can you tell I don't play a lot of shooters either, guys? Oh, wow, look at that. That's great. Cool, if I want to showcase something that's behind me, I'll just do this. I think you can't see it either, but... Ooh, which way? Which way? This way? I think my gauges probably do it too. I don't know. I'll look at that afterwards. See how it plays out. Now, I have a pretty decent computer, but the last time I tried to launch 2 games at the same time, it didn't work out so well. Otherwise, I would actively be trying to get into ArcheAge right now. I just don't want to brick the stream, because obviously the stream puts a little bit of a load on the CPU as well. It's at like 20% just from OBS, so kind of hate the shoulders. Well, all of this stuff is super generic. I wouldn't put too much into that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, it's super basic. The shoulders, and like even I was thinking that the leather armor or whatever this is, the t-shirt you're wearing, the t-shirt and pants, it could look better. I don't know. It's a little. Everything's shiny too. Like that's why I said leather. Everything looks leather, has like a gloss effect to it. Yeah, look at that. Oh, love that. But it does take quite a bit of stamina. Looks like a third. Yeah, I'd say most of the kills I've gotten have been with the bow. From range, hiding out, crouched. Kind of hate shooters. Yeah, I do too. That's why I kind of was like, this might be okay. Oh, well, I dropped because I thought you did, but it was lag. I'm so sorry. We're going in. See what we get over here. This is sort of like other battle royales too. Like you can resummon the griffin, I'm pretty sure. Like if I was like here, no, nope, just gonna take some fall damage. See, single point counts. All right, there's a bow. That'll be good. There's a better bow. I had decent gear, but it was all blue. So hopefully we'll find something else. That's halfway underground. Okay. Literally unplayable. Where did... I thought there was more loot. I can't even loot this. Mistakes were made. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this thing because I personally think that the combo on this is pretty cool. Where's the spin? Yeah! That spin. Ooh. Very smooth animations, though. There's a sort of a spear. I think that's probably just my favorite in terms of how it plays. But all kinds of crazy cool stuff. It seems like your little dash forward changes based on what items you have equipped too, which is cool. Not a ton, but a little bit. Would have been really nice to pick up some red rarity feet, but whatever. So what did I get? I got lifesteal. I'll take something. Something better than nothing. I don't know if I can do that dash right at the end there and negate myself some fall damage. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, there's the spear. Okay. Cool. You know, I didn't even pick up the correct bow earlier. Dang. Alright, well... ArcheAge actually has 220 classes, but hey. They added a new skill set with 6.0 called the Swiftblade. It's a dual-wielding class that apparently doesn't have as much synergy as some of the other classes, so I guess not getting the love right now. But I don't know. I didn't play it. I just kind of went for what I plan on going for when it releases. But yeah. A class is just 3 skill sets, and a skill set is just a group of skills and passives, so there's a lot of overflow. There's like a lot of carryover, so. But in a way, I think that's good, because you're going to end up... let's take the mace. There's some stuff in here if you want it. Coming for you, bruh. Let's get into that circle. But what I was getting at is classes having some similarities in that way. In one way is kind of simplistic. It's a way of saying there are 220 classes when in fact, you know, especially when you take into account things like whatever the meta happens to be. Yeah, it's, there. Oh, whatever. I summoned him. I guess I had to wait. But also because so many classes are going to share skill sets, that means that everybody kind of knows what's going on. Speaking of knowing what's going on, let me get the hell back in here. Okay. Are you going to die out there, bruh? Don't die. Take that. Oh, okay. Guess you're good. Haha. Take it right back. Let's get down here and try to make our way to the next circle a little bit. Hopefully nobody else is around. That's what always happens to me in a BR, and why I rarely ever win, is I assume that everyone this way is dead, and so someone will kind of creep up behind me and then just murder me. So can't do the dash forward on the bow, so I always switch off of it. Does seem like maybe you can do that dash right before you hit the ground and negate fall damage, so maybe I'll try that in the future. Didn't seem like I took a lot, though. So many classes, class balancing must be an utter nightmare for devs. Here's the thing, I don't think that they're really that concerned with it. I think when you offer that many classes, the objective isn't so much... It's not so much to make sure every class has its place and is viable. It's to make sure that all the skill sets have at least one or two classes that feel that way. In the same way that Guild Wars 2 has a ton of stat combinations, and like 4 or 5 of them routinely see play, right? Oh, you know what we should... Did I not grab the horse? Crap. Alright, well, we should get in there. 105 seconds. But it also leaves room, so say like one skill set changes ever so slightly, then a couple of classes become viable that weren't before. Again, in the same way that Guild Wars 2 classes or any other MMO's classes are kind of set up. I think Guild Wars 2 right now has pretty decent balance for PvE, just in terms of like everyone's impactfulness or whatever. Oh, yeah, that was the last match that I got the horse in. But for competitive modes, I mean... I don't know if it's quite where it needs to be just yet. Haven't played PvP in a while. Can I, like, link stuff? There's a red axe over here if you want it. Oh, boy. Never mind. Let me just... Can I place? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna get out of here. Sorry. Seems like somebody with an awesome muffler is driving by. Normally I have some sound dampening stuff on here, but I've been listening back on some of my streams. And it just doesn't sound very great. So I kind of disabled it. You might hear more background noise, but I think it'll be a little bit clearer and sound a little better. Hopefully. This is kind of interesting too. They got wands, or no, that's not a wand. But they do have wands and skill books as items. Realm Royale is the only other battle royale that sort of takes the melee approach or has a strong melee option like this. So I'm not sure if they have that or if that game's even being developed anymore, but... Previously, people used to lunge forward using the spear. Very useful to traverse mountain to mountain, yeah. Yeah, they kind of nerfed that lunge forward because it was kind of stupid broken OP, admittedly. So I'm looking for some pants. And I got my stealth, which is always good to have. For the obvious reasons. You want to go up into this sweet-looking castle? See, this is what I'm really excited about. Ashes of Creation is going to have, like, castle sieges and stuff. And this is sort of what that could look like. I don't know if it's going to be one of those, like, you can build fortifications and stuff around it. But, I mean, that's a pretty cool looking castle, I think. Might be kind of generic, but I like it. Especially for, you know, the test server or whatever. Alright. Here we go, boys. Take that axe, just because I'm kind of into axes. And just for schnitz and giggles, let's have one of these. Ooh, yeah, see that spin? Now, who knows how many of these skill effects are actually going to end up in the MMO, but it's cool to check them out, see what they're thinking about. Seems like despite having cool particle effects and stuff, it's not going to quite be the disco dance party that Guild Wars 2 multiplayer combat is like, but we'll see. Haha. Oh, you already got 100%. Okay, circle's going to be coming in. We can hunker down here for a second. Skillbook weapon is the weapon I love. You can literally drop a meteor. Yeah, it's essentially like your like after your first 10 levels, it's the skill in an MMO that they give mages to be like, hey, this is the kind of stuff you're going to be able to do. It's like this awesome elemental stuff, this world-changing elemental stuff. But it's just one big meteor. If I find one, I'll show you guys. Like, this is what the wand looks like. Pew pew. So, just to give you an idea. And that's the reload. I don't know, man. I think we're going to win this one. Just, due to sheer determination. So this is how most of my games go. It's like nothing and then epic fight at the end. Seems like it only ever starts with like 30 or 40 people too. I don't know if it's hard capped or if they kind of base it off the percentage of people playing. I don't, you know, obviously I don't have access to their metrics or anything like that, but man, we got this. We got this. Where is everybody? I don't even hear blasts or anything. Now, just like with anything like this, there are definitely people who already, you know, made this their whole lives and just YOLO the game, just no life, and got really good. So there's always that, and there always seems to be at least one of those kind of players in the end. But that doesn't mean that you can't just shenanigans yourself a victory. But that said, I mean, and I'm sure you guys are picking up on this, right? I wouldn't recommend this as like a game to play. But if you're curious about the MMO, maybe download it for free and let it update from time to time and check it out. We have engineer class to create RAM and other stuff to break down castle. Yeah, I'm not sure. Wait, you talking like Guild Wars? You said engineer, and it just totally bricked my brain. Oh man, there's a whole lot of action going down somewhere. Sure ain't here. Probably this town? I don't know, I guess Circle is still pretty big. Just looking for any kind of movement that isn't these damn birds. Here we go. Your skill effects are freaking me out, man. Guild Wars 2 has gone. World versus World has gone meh. Oh, I see what you're saying. I only read that bottom comment. Now I have the context. All right. Get ready. There's 13 players, and this is a pretty small circle, so... I don't know, maybe we hold up in this house? That apparently has an unlooted chest. Oh, there's the skill book. You get the game-winning kill with that. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not that I'm gonna get the game-winning kill with it, but I hear. Oh. Dude, you just made a mad dash. Maybe that's what I should be doing, eh? Oh. Oh, come on, man. What does this guy have? Alright. Well, he's already got some skins unlocked, so I imagine he's pretty good at the game. Thought you said you were good at this, man. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna give you a hard time the whole time. What time is it? We'll do another, yeah, we'll do another one of these, and then, I'll try ArcheAge for a little bit, see if we can't get in there, but, I don't know. I was basically just gonna play, I have like a level 36 character that I've been kind of working on and off when I can get into the servers, so. Well, I just started to watch the stream in laptop, and now I can hear how hard you are mashing your keyboard. I'm actually not. It's just... So, again, I had a sound dampener on for keyboard, mouse clicks, cars driving down the road, all that kind of stuff. I just felt like everything was kind of quiet and had like a static sound to it. I just wasn't digging it. The only way to get embers by buying them. Yeah, but can't you unlock skins by playing the adventure path? Oh, you know what? You're right. This is the only one you can get. Oh, I was gonna look at the cash shop just to show that off. It's pretty vanilla. There's nothing that's like forcing anybody to spend money because it's so freaking cool. Other than some of the skins I've noticed in the premium battle pass are pretty good. I think, though, that they're only for this game. They're not for the MMO. So far, I think the only thing to come out that was for the MMO when it launches is the dragon skin. So sorry if, I guess the keyboard is super loud. I could try to move the mic. Typical PUBG, running all day and die the second you see someone. Yeah, pretty much. Headbutt that keyboard. You like that? Is that what you wanted? Just so, since we got like 9 people here, let me just say this. Next Friday, probably just gonna play Guild Wars 2. We still have a couple of those codes to give away. Maybe do a couple strike missions and some fractals if you guys are interested. Also, would definitely be interested in some PvP. Drop! He dropped all the way back there. I'm talking to you guys. Damn it. This is why you need Discord to do this sort of thing. Let's just fight our way back to each other, you know? this is probably like Tilted Towers in Fortnite or some shit, right? That I'm dropping at. Get some gear before I make my way over. Get that skill book. Get that noob tube. Oh man, we are good, guys. This is it. Let's go, boys. Where are we dropping? All right. I'm coming, friend. Right after I loot a little bit more. That's what I thought. We're not that far apart anyway. God, I'm so happy to have a couple of days, man. Let me tell you. Long work week as per usual. But this is what that helps me get through it, right? I just go, I get the Friday night stream and then I get the weekend. Ah, yes. Makes it all go away. Ooh, nice staff. Looking good. All right. Was hoping to see. There's like this cool underground area. I've only made it there once. It doesn't seem like there's any item drops, but oh my god, it was just the visuals, guys. It was a very sexy part of the map. I think this is just about where we were before, wasn't it? Yep. Already down to 19 people? Yeesh. I hear you. Ooh. Big sword. Let's go. Now what's annoying is that there's two different kinds of health potions. They both look about the same. And they take up different slots, so sometimes you just throw your sword on the ground, picking up health pots, not even realizing what you're doing. We got some motion. I'm not seeing enough movement. I mean, we are playing a battle royale after all. I'm gonna do you like you did me. Haha. That's interesting. Okay. Somebody commented on one of my videos making fun of how I say interesting. See how I enunciated there? And now I'm super self-conscious. So, welcome to creating videos for YouTube, I guess. I say interesting instead of interesting. I've already tried to correct so many ways that I say words, and it's just never enough, Used to say yesterday instead of yesterday. People didn't like that. Always teasing me. I'm just a soft boy, what can I say? No, sometimes that works. Don't laugh. Sometimes it works, alright? Just depends. Just like some of these you can actually exit, and other ones are like, see, what is going on? Alright. We're going around. This is another exciting night of Battle Royale with not enough players. I would say that this map is probably too big for the amount of players they're putting on it, right? I mean, it's a whole lot of nobody until the very end. I'll tell you what. I don't want this if you want this. I would prefer the X. And we're gonna for science. Okay, doesn't work that way. Check, got it. All right. Well, now we know. Look, I do that stuff so you guys don't have to. You guys can just get all the victories. Already got a good sword. Well, probably mosey on in to circle like you did already. This guy's got hacks. Already knows where the circle is. Yeah, I know. Have you seen Cave System? Yeah, I think that's what I'm referring to. I don't know where it is on the map, or I would just drop there just to drop there. If I can't get into ArcheAge after this match, I'll probably keep playing this, but I'm just going to start dropping in different places to show you guys some of the assets in the map. Because I'm sure this is super exciting. I know I am just floored right now. This is so fun. This is my favorite kind of game. It's got... I know this is out of circle, but I don't know if I've seen this. It's like a weird, kind of mystical, magical swamp area. Oh! It's like a hot spring and or poisonous. Never mind. Spire. Would it be labeled, or is it just sort of like this cool secret place? I want to say it's somewhere close to the center, but it's not really labeled, so hopefully we find it. And no, you guys can't see it, but this is solid 60 frames like the whole time. ArcheAge Unchained is at times it's up to 120 frames per second, even with the graphics overhaul, at least on my machine, which, I mean, Guild Wars 2 still is just chugging, man, but play a little ArcheAge and play Guild Wars 2, and you'll notice that there's just a lot more attention to detail in Guild Wars 2 as far as like map building. I don't know if anybody comes anywhere near as close as ArenaNet has to the amount of detail. That said, feel free to put less detail and put more dungeons in. Thanks. Just make big open maps, and there's nothing. No NPCs, no story, and on the far corner, there's an entrance to a dungeon, and I'll be a happy boy. That's all I need. That sort of looks familiar. I don't know. Looks familiar because we keep coming back to the same spot on the map. So now what I wonder is any of this layout for this map going to carry over, or is this just sort of like, quick, dump the assets so we have places to put chests for a battle royale? You know, like, if I see a city somewhere here, will it be there in the MMO? Is this even a map that will be put in, like part of the map that'll be put in? I'm like a full 2 live streams behind. I'm behind on everything right now. I got all these projects, and I'm just like, I gotta play games to make videos, unfortunately. Oh, I know, it's rough, right? Eats up your time, though, man. Trying to be an MMO creator and make regular content is challenging. You're like, well, okay, but I have to play like 100 hours before I can even give an opinion, right? Like, otherwise, what's the, like, I don't know. I feel like everybody kind of does that, though. Oh! Oh! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He went invisible. Oh, look at that. That looks great. That run animation? Yeah, you guys are killing it. Intrepid with the run animation, man. Woohoo! All right. You seem to have fixed yourself by walking over something, but I think we're going to die. He's going to come for us. Well, that's nifty. At least there's a literal fog. I mean, there's also sort of the game haze, but like if you have to do that for performance, just, I don't know, just put like actual fog. Making everything sort of gray just looks weird because that's not how things look in the distance. They don't gray out as you go unless there's cloud cover and or fog. Water vapor, I guess is what I'm trying to narrow it down to. Let's just duel. I don't know what else to do. There's just literally nothing. In Ashes, there's a skill where you can turn into a prop like grass. Yeah, there's a polymorph ability. I don't know if I've gotten it yet this time. I usually don't even look at my abilities until I'm in combat, which, you know, works out great. They made a video of it. Oh, okay. Here we go. I don't think I've been here, because this looks super weird. Oh, I guess it was just the way the water looked on top of the, like, stone texture, but... So that would definitely be a city, I would say. Dang, man. How's ArcheAge been? So far so good. Pay to win seems to be abolished, which is pretty great. Some newer changes, newer gear progression for leveling and stuff. The hardest part is really getting in there and playing it for very long, because if you're not struggling to log in, you are getting kicked. Now, that's not the official release. That is the public test server, so I'm going to withhold judgments until that actually releases. And I sure hope it goes better. Like, if there's a queue, I will accept a queue. That's fine. Even if it's, like, a couple hours, you know? Oh. Oh, no. Oh boy. Where's it coming from? I don't even know what's happening. Oh. This dude actually went invisible and didn't die. What is that? Game-winning kill. Ah. Well, hey, what are you gonna do? I don't know why I had the super jump. That was pretty dope. Yeah. Alright, Echo, I am going to back out and try to get an ArcheAge for a second, and if it doesn't work, I don't know. Jeez, guys. I feel like this stream's a bust. I'm sorry. I try to make sure this stuff works before I get in there, but it just doesn't always work out. Come on, please. When I was playing Guild Wars, at least it was, you know, like, consistently and always playing Guild Wars, it was, at least a reliable thing to stream. This is kind of chaotic. Especially because the two games that I'm most interested in are both early access or, still being worked on. I gotta say, I was honestly pretty surprised to see the viewership on my ArcheAge video. I don't know if that's just because there's like a lot of hype around ArcheAge right now, or if I don't know. That's all I can think. I didn't do anything incredibly different when I made that video, so I'm guessing it's just the hype. Well, this seems like it's going to be a lot different than earlier. Gonna try again, but I am gonna check the Discord news. Okay, well that's just character reservation and stuff. It doesn't say anything about getting in. Seems the servers are still active. That's like probably the only benefit to kind of pre-purchasing things. By the way, if any of you guys are trying to get a pack for ArcheAge ahead of time, I don't know how many of you guys are feeling that, but you will get character name and you will be able to create your character just so, because I'm sure you guys know that's like the most time consuming part of any MMO, and there are a lot of sliders in this game. When it opens and stuff. You want to open? Oh boy. And I'm frozen, and I'm not. Trying again. Oh! Please. Ooh, the game volume's a little bit loud. Well, I was excited. Oh! You guys are playing with my heart! Let me in the game. Let me in. Is it happening? I don't know, we got this far before. I have never... Okay, so I'm looking at the stream and I'm in game, but would you believe if... Wait a second. There's 2 instances running. Holy crap, I'm in the game. All right. I was looking at the title screen. I was freaking the hell out. All right, we're back. We're back. All right. So now I can actually play this freaking game. Oh my god. Trying to remember where I left off here. I think I can go to Hell Swamp. How far into Hell Swamp did I make it? Oh, you know what? No, I need to go to Sand Deep. I grinded up my level 37. Pretty please. Oh, crap. I didn't even see that pop up. So, teleporting in this game is different than some other MMOs in that you do need an item to do that. So let me find a general merchant. I can buy some bound ones. Where you at, Mr. Merchant Boy? Over here. Oh, he's not one of those blue things. Disappointing. And I did farm up a decent amount of gold, so... just make sure I have those moving forward. You could also craft them, just in case that was a little upsetting, but it does require an item, and when you make a portal, you physically have to jump through it, and I kind of like that. I don't know why, I just think that's really cool. Thinking of buying ArcheAge. What I would say is this. Download ArcheAge, the current version, not the version that I have here where I had to pay to gain early access and stuff, and just test it out. Just see how it runs. Try different settings, see what works and what doesn't, right? I mean, I think that's probably your best bet. Man, hold up. Did I really complete all my quests? I played pretty late last night, guys. I've been kind of out of it. I was even late to work one day this week. Whew. Whew. Yeah, a little bit more exciting than where we left off, for sure. You gonna fight me now? Yep. I just freed you, dude.
Out of view.
Oh, I guess he just went back in that cage. Feels bad, man. Where are my quests? Sand Deep. Sand Deep. Cool. I was gonna say, I know I had quests when I got off of here. So we're just opening a series of cages. Yeah, it's very what you would expect kind of leveling for an MMO. Yeah, finally. Still haven't played Minecraft for a stream like you promised. When's that gonna happen? When do you want it to happen? Just tell me when, man, and I'll make it happen. Sorry, I didn't know if anybody was really counting on that or not, or if you guys are just kind of memeing on me. I don't know if you want to play your server or what's going on with that. Last time I looked, I thought it was down. I wasn't sure if you were starting a new one or if you just restarted your computer or something, but... Well, my first attack misses, so my whole combo gets messed up. Two-handed weapons are definitely slow, but, oh, big damage. So does this count? Yeah, this is the, Seems like most maps have a protect this map, and it's just kill a little bit of everything, do a little bit of everything. But I can take out level 40s, no problem. Now, this is the curious thing. This is 4 minutes left in peacetime, which means here soon. Ooh, in here in just a sec. Oh, this is just crafting. Okay. Sometimes that's interactable with for, like, actually completing a quest. But yeah, in 4 minutes, anybody on the enemy faction can attack me, and I can attack them. So, we'll see. I don't see a whole lot of greens. Boys? I am considering... I'm not sure if this is because it's the public test server, but I do get a little bit of lag, a little bit of... seems like latency issues with my abilities. Sometimes they don't go off when I press the button. But that might also just be a timing issue on my part. I don't know. I feel like I had it there really well for a minute, and it just sort of died. I don't want to turn this in early. Collect some rope. Okay. I guess this just counts towards the main, but I'll take it. We're pretty close to done anyway, and it seems like it gives a fair amount of XP. Whenever you feel like it, and the server should be up. Okay, well, there was basically one night I checked, and I swear another night after that I checked, and it was down, so I thought maybe it was done. How about next Friday we do Guild Wars 2, just to get those Arene skin giveaway things out of the way. I think I have until the 14th to get rid of those. I hope. That's what I remember it as. So sorry if those are expired somehow, but I'm pretty sure they're not. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, we're not going to worry about that one just yet. I got to get all the way up there. But after that Friday, we'll do a Minecraft stream. For sure. Just so that it actually does happen. And the cool thing about that is, I mean, you'll have to let me know the limit, but ideally, that would be open to as many people as want to play. I'm not sure how many people want to play Minecraft or own it, but it'd be pretty cool. get us all in there and just kind of go ham. Maybe start a new server so people don't just come in there and destroy everything. Or I could try to host a server as well, of course. So, what's this? Oh, we got to take out. These are the quests that always get me. Target's health must be low. Okay. The ones where you have to use an item. Oops. Okay. I went a little yellow on him. We'll just. There we go. Boop. Got him. Got him. And I guess the quest is just over here, eh? My favorite part of this game is the story, can you tell? I mean, I guess if I wanted to experience it, I'd probably still put it off until the game's release. Or maybe I'd try to, like, absorb as much as possible, I'm not sure. Oh. Thought I was about to get jumped there for a second. Servers cost money? Oh, okay. I'll look into it. I'll tell you what. I thought that, you know, let's be realistic. We just need one with like 10 people, right? 10 person cap max. Should be okay. Ooh, don't run in there. I'm just gonna pick you off the back there, friend. Five of these guys. I'm probably going to go for the overachieve quest just because I just ran into a situation where I was under-leveled. Now, if you look at the monsters, you might say, well, Tate, you're still under-leveled. And you'd be right. But I'm at least the level that the map says I should be. Come on, die, man. Oh. Well, mistakes were made. Oh my god, his friends came back. No! I don't have a ton of AoE. Just let me get the kill at least. No. Just gonna try and bail. They're melee. They can't reach me. They shouldn't be able to reach me. Look at all that distance. Please don't kill me. Oh no! That one stops me! Don't do it! Where'd all my big juicy health pots go, man? I must have burnt through all those. Man, you guys chase forever, man. Okay. See, normally I'll just pick them off with a group and that'll be that. I like that they glow, though. That's pretty cool. Also, I'm not sure how much of a difference you guys are even going to notice, but this is the enhanced graphic edition, and I should be on max settings just to make sure we're getting the full... Very high, very high, very high, very high, very high. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess the idea is that they're going to run in a pattern, and I just got to kind of deal with that for a second. We got a smaller group coming up here. I only need like half health to take one of these guys out, but please don't penetrate arrow. Okay. Let me get over here. Nobody come over here. This is where I'm fighting, please. I was gonna say, I'm probably pretty much full up. I got all kinds of stuff. A lot of quest items for quests I'll probably never do. Yeah. It's alright. We're just gonna Ferris wheel these guys over here. If we're going to go public, we should probably have some kind of rules so it doesn't get out of hand. Well, what I was thinking is, I mean, like, let's let it get out of hand. Like, it'll just be like a burner server. Like I said, I'll look into it and see what's going on, and then we can make decisions on that kind of stuff on the Discord. We have 2 weeks to decide that. Just stay in touch with me. Also, just to clarify, and I know this is a little you know, sidetrack or whatever. I did see your message about Subnautica. I just hadn't had a whole lot of time to play anything because I've been putting so much time into trying to figure out how this game works. I wasn't sure, were you suggesting that for like a YouTube thing or just in general as like a good game to play? I still want to get, we'll get the overachieve. Because hopefully, what is this map? This is 39. The pros already hit level 50 in like the first 2 days. What I don't know, I can get to 30 in about an hour or two. What I don't know is how to get fast levels after that. I've been experimenting with stuff like that. Because I'll do like all the quests on this zone and I guarantee I won't be where I need to be. Seems like they want you to burn some labor for experience as well. And I really need to do another main story quest because I feel like it's gotten to a point where my gear is a little underleveled. I have infusions, but let me just quickly test something out here. Awakening scroll. Yeah, it doesn't count. I need a tier 2 awakening scroll. I wonder if I put those in a bank or something, but we'll see. Oh god. Why didn't you say anything? Jeez, guys. Oh, just in general? Okay. I'll be sure to check it out. It seemed like something I would be interested in for sure. It's just that, I don't know. Like I said earlier, man, with all these MMOs, it's like I'm still trying to find time for Guild Wars. This week has been kind of chaotic because the time that I could actually play this was sort of limited by, you know, the login servers and everything. So I kind of prioritized this week. But normally I'm playing like Guild Wars for daily stuff, hoping, you know, maybe somebody from the guild will want to do some stuffs. And if not, I'm playing another MMO to see if I want to make a video on it or something, or if it'll be a good secondary MMO, though I'm pretty sure I found that secondary MMO, guys. As long as they don't sneak in a bunch of pay-to-win bullcrap, we should be okay. There, I got the overachieve. And just so people know, let me show this off. Okay, so this is the battle pass, right? By default, you'll get the basic one. And every day, you can spend Gilda stars. These are earned from doing quests and stuff, to unlock quests that you can do to progress this bar here. And once that bar fills up, you rank up just like a battle pass. But like, look at this here. Increases cooking proficiency by 1,000. Not the end of the world. Definitely not the end of the world when you consider this. Let's look at some proficiencies. So there's 55,000. Like 1,000 isn't really that incredible. But let me see if I can find the one I was thinking of. Equipment pass. This is cooking proficiency. I thought there was a pirate garb. Is that what this is? Can receive various buffs based on rank. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know if there's something to that I'm not seeing. And also, I'm not sure if this stuff is finalized, but buying the premium cost me 5 gold. Now, I don't know if that's so that the PTS people can experience it. But then if you go to the marketplace and you look at probably luxury. Oh, credit only. Premium Arc Pass, 1,500 of the, what are they, just credits? Yeah, 1,500 credits. A ticket that allows you to upgrade your Arc Pass to the premium tier. And then you have this. A ticket that allows you to upgrade your Arc Pass to the premium tier. So I'm thinking this one might just be kind of for the PTS. But I'm not sure. Now that these guys are dealt with, I'm gonna come over here, turn this boy in. Oh, forgot to mention something? Okay. About Subnautica or just in general? What do we got here? Talk to Lord... What's his face? Where's he at? Is he up top? Is he below me? This is why you read your quests, man. I mean, so they tell me. No Guild Wars 2 tonight? I've kind of been switching it up lately. Just playing a variety of stuff. Right now I got my eye on ArcheAge Unchained, so just kind of been doing that. Oh, he was already being used by another player. See, that's another thing. Guild Wars 2 will be like, hey man, don't worry about it. This game's like, oh no, dude. You definitely need to wait until someone else is done before you can do other things. Please? Cool. Okay, I guess that just didn't happen. Seems like the longer the PTS goes on, the more weird skill lag I seem to get. Oh, about, yeah. I know Subnautica isn't an MMO. What I'm saying is it's hard to play single-player games because I play MMOs. Like, that's pretty much my bread and butter when it comes to gaming. Like, I like Risk of Rain 2. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Please. Oh, let me out of here. All right. We're good. We got on the mount. We got the sprint. Let's break aggro. Why would you do that? Just having them run right next to the quest guy. I hear you, bro. Been back and forth with games on your channel as well. Yeah. Oh. Galaxy Text Review. Yeah, I just saw your comment the other day, man. I was checking your channel out, but again, it's just like people always come in here and they tell me about their channel, and I always have the best of intentions to like look into stuff, and then I start doing stuff like this, and next thing you know, it's 6, 7 in the morning, and I gotta go to sleep. But yeah, I'll be sure to check your channel out after the stream if I don't forget like an idiot. Feel free to spam me, guys. If ever I say I'm gonna do something and I don't, spam me. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm actually stupid, and I just forget things really easily. Ask anybody who knows me, and they will tell you. Like, I'll remember all the Pokemon. Well, at least the originals. I still got those ones locked in. Oh, what am I doing? But, when it comes to, like... Oh, that's right. When it comes to remembering, like, things I need to get done... Oh, yeah, that stuff's gone. Despite not being an MMO, though, it seems like Subnautica probably has a lot of gameplay. Like, seems like you could get lost in there for a minute. My impression, it was sort of a survival game, but I'm not sure. Feel free to correct me on that. The way you described it, and after watching the trailer for it, I just kind of got the, like, a survival game sort of vibe. Survival exploration, maybe, is better.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
I mean, you say that, and yet my blade is going into his face. Yeah, I definitely need a gear upgrade, but you get Awakening Scrolls and Infusions, which is how you upgrade this new kind of leveling gear, and you get it from the main story quest. So if you don't hug the main story quest, then you kind of get screwed. But if you look at my mini-map here, this is all the way over here. So I have to venture this whole distance. I'm going to pass all these quests, and it doesn't make sense to... I guess I could fast travel. I suppose I could try to get an awakening scroll right quick, and then power up my gear and come back via those sweet stones I got my hands on. I've actually already been up on this hillside. I didn't even know this airship was here. Ooh, you know what? Tell me the airship will just take me there. That would be cool. And then I could just port back. Oh, okay. I was like, where are those arrows coming from? So, probably gotta fight this guy? Yep. Alright. So, here's another prime example. Gotta wait on this respawn before we can do the quest. And if we're not in a party, see? If we're not in a party, only one of us will get credit. We can both participate. But it sort of creates these little parties. As where Guild Wars 2 just makes it so you don't even have to do that. But even still, it seems like as long as you land a single blow on an enemy, you're getting credit for the kill for a lot of Guild Wars 2 stuff. Subnautica, yes, more exploration survival, but still lots to do. Yeah, I'm my second favorite type of game is survival. I don't know if you guys have ever played The Forest. I've always wanted to go back and beat that game. So if you're thinking of other stream stuff, dang. Other games for the stream, that could be it. Subnautica could definitely be a game I play for the stream, but I mean, that's what I was trying to get across before, guys, is like, oh, is this a thing I can interact with? Nope. Okay, quest over. Search woods. Okay. Are those the woods, or is it up here? It might be up here. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get across with that video where I was talking about expanding this channel, is that when I make 2 to 3 Guild Wars 2 videos every week, and that's for an MMO that I already know a decent amount about, that takes up damn near all my time, and the only time I was really getting to play Guild Wars 2 was like Friday for the stream, and maybe Saturday or maybe Sunday. That was basically it. So if I'm playing anything outside of what I'm already playing, I gotta find time for that, obviously. So use the rope, the broken wood stakes down below. Okay. Oh, it's right here, dummy. See, the other thing is like, oh, yeah. Yeah. Now will this... Oh! I just got trolled by the game. I thought I could climb down. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? Alright, what are we looking for here? Search the woods. So we're just searching the woods. We're searching the woods. What do you got for me, woods? That was it. Okay, new quest. Use the firewood on simple campfire to make a torch. Cool. Pick up the firewood. Make the torch. I have the torch. Then burn the leaf pile. This pile here? Is that what we're going for here? Or you think it'd be interactable? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, they usually have some kind of glow. Cool. Literally have to equip it, huh? It's weird, you don't normally have to do all that. Alright. Easiest quest ever. Grab your quest as well, sir. See, in the first 30 levels, you can basically just chase the main story quest. But after that, it's like you kind of want to do everything you can get your hands on. What's 3? Hunting whistle on the royal hunting grounds to collect a bloody pole arm. So I'm killing these guys, is what you're telling me. So that whistle enrages these people, and then you can just murder them without consequences? Pretty cool game, guys. Pretty cool game. Thanks again for the Sky Scale guide. Off to do some of it. Got past feeding toy stage onto the JPs. Hey man, appreciate you stopping by. That is quite the undertaking, man. That soul collection had me take a step back from Guild Wars 2 for the first time in like a year, and just like really think about what the gameplay I was participating was. Now, you could easily say the same thing about what I'm doing here. This is pretty traditional questing kind of stuff, but I think that the end game might be a little bit more satisfying, but we'll see. I gotta get there first. So, oh, I'm stupid. So, can I just, maybe? Am I just bombing it? Oh, I get a big old reticle. There we go. Oh, see, look at that. Oh, I was gonna say it, and nothing disappeared, but they made me look silly. All right, talk to him. Report to the guard. What, back at the entrance? Cool. Playing Guild Wars 2, kept downing from one monster and just realized I was fighting a champion. Yeah, champions aren't too bad, but you're gonna have to have a decent gear outfit as well as lots of CC. I feel like if you break a champion's break bar, they become soloable. It just depends, because there's like different, I don't know, it seems like there's different tiers of champion. Sometimes I'll go up against a champion and I'm like, that was a champion, and other times I'm like, are you sure this isn't a legendary mob? Like, I'm getting destroyed right now. Also, might want to try a different build, or just bring a friend. Usually one other person is all it takes. Man, I really want to hit this ability here. What's this called? Precision Strike, man. Sometimes I'll get a combo off of Tiger Strike here. And as long as you're behind an enemy, you do bonus damage. I went behind this dude, and I just crit him for like 5k damage, and it was so satisfying. Oh my god. Combat seems like it might be like WoW, but I promise it's like somewhere between WoW and Guild Wars 2. It's almost like if someone made a sequel, like an actual sequel to Guild Wars 1, kind of feels sort of like that in some ways. Killing reindeer, man. Ain't even Halloween yet. Killing reindeer. Get over here, boy. See, that's a little irritating. It's like if any part of your combo misses, the skill it chains into just does not go off. And there you know, of course, there are several ways that that can happen. So, depending on what you're fighting. Got him. Alright, I got the overachieve. What else we got over here? Going up there and talking to that person. That's the Resurrection Shrine quest. I think if I make like a leveling guide, I might suggest doing those quests at the very beginning of the game. Seems like the easiest time to complete them, and each one gives you a gold and some Gilda stars, so... But again, I think I would highly recommend skipping a lot of the side quests, because it's just going to slow you down. Like, what takes me 1 to 2 hours to get to 30, I don't know, it always seems to slow me way down if I do all the quests. Cool, cool, cool. Seems like we're kind of done-ish anyway with this area. See, even there, I feel like I got a couple second lag off using my movement speed ability. 17? Oh, you know, I was kind of spamming some stuff last night because I thought this was really cool. They put free workers compensations, so you can just spam labor for yourself, so you, like to test, and also character slots as well. These I think were on here for credits before, or not on here at all, and they just kind of got them in there. Also, just to talk about some of these things, here's all the wardrobe items. You can preview them all on this side here. Some of them are way weirder than others, but none of them have buffs. And I know it's like, what do you mean none of them have buffs? That would be crazy. The original game, the legacy version, definitely has buffs on some of the gear. There's like pajamas that you can gain bonus labor with. It's like, are you serious? Battle pets, but these are just sort of cosmetic. I don't think I can preview them, unfortunately, because I know some Guild Wars fans might want some of this stuff. I'm definitely getting that orange tabby cat, just saying. Yeah, I mean, it specifically says house pets are docile and incapable of fighting. So I'm not even sure if it says house pets. I'm not sure if you have to own land. Probably not. And then there's gliders. Uh-oh. I shouldn't be on here. Please don't. Please, no. Can I move forward? Okay, we're still in the game. We're still in the game. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. I got greedy. I got greedy. No. Oh, all right. Well, hopefully we can get back in. I mean, if this just is a constant struggle, I might just call it a wash and not stream this again until the official release is out and I can confirm that it's going to play like routinely will let me in, because this is it's not a great stream. Let's be real here, guys. I tried, okay? I thought it'd be cool to show off some of this stuff that you guys can't necessarily see until the game launches in like a week or two. But God, it's like pulling teeth. It's like I try to do anything outside of just play the game, and even that isn't necessarily a guarantee. Sometimes I'll be trying to use my musical instrument to heal myself up a bit, and it'll just stop mid-song, and then you don't hear any sound. That's usually a pretty good indication that stuff's just not going to work out for you. I got ESO the other day, and it's basically Skyrim and Guild Wars 2 had a child. I mean that. You mean that in a bad way? You didn't like it. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'd be curious to talk to you about that then, because I've heard a lot of people say what you said there, that ESO is basically if Guild Wars 2 and Skyrim had a baby, but I guess it's a matter of preference, right? Whether or not you're actually going to enjoy that. I feel like I'm getting hit with the DC right here. This is taking too long. Hey, man. That intro song gets me, though. It's kind of like the Guild Wars 2, like, launcher opening music kind of thing. No? Well, that's... okay. No? What didn't you like about it, then? Is it the level scaling? Is it, I don't know. Is it like the aspects of Skyrim that if they were added to Guild Wars 2 you wouldn't necessarily like, or vice versa? I guess is what I'm asking. Please don't give me the duplicate login. Don't do this. Don't do it. I just don't think slapping a medieval look on Guild Wars 2 is that fun. Okay. Fair enough. So you like the steampunk magic kind of world of Guild Wars 2 more than, what is it, Tamriel? Is that what it's called? Please. Please. Let me in. Okay. I see what you're saying. I guess I could agree with that to an extent. The thing is like I got myself into Final Fantasy almost to max level, and then I just sort of petered out there. What is happening? You guys see that? Yeah. Some weird shadow effects there. But I also played ESO for probably about 5 hours, and at the end of that 5 hours, I just didn't really feel like playing anymore. And I've been meaning to go back and just give it another chance. The ArcheAge Unchained, like me finding out about this and getting super hyped, was not part of the plan. So, kind of just going with the flow right now. If this hadn't happened, I probably would have posted a video on why I don't think I can get into Final Fantasy and what I just don't like about ESO if I played longer than I have. I think since that game came out, I've probably played a combined like 20 hours, and I just don't think that's enough time to give an opinion on something. Final Fantasy, I've played to Heaven's Sword like 3 times, and I mean, I guess I should probably play all the expansions before giving my opinion, but it wouldn't be like a why Final Fantasy sucks balls video, you know? It would be like a why I can't seem to get into this game, and just sort of my experience. Because, like, there's so many things about 14 that I love, but it just, I don't know, man, it just can't hold me for some reason. Seem to struggle with that. I don't like how you have to pay monthly for Final Fantasy. Okay, well, that's just something we're going to disagree on. I think sub-based games are better. But that's only if they don't also have a cash shop. If you have both, then it's like even worse, I guess. I don't know. What's this? Collect mud from the mud pile, then light a brick furnace and bake a mud brick. Well, okay. Where's the mud? Oh. It's like always as soon as I ask the obvious question. Gather mud. These the furnace? Yeah. It's hot enough to bake bricks. Okay. Oh, I had to light it first. I see. Can't use this. Did I not? You saw me gather the mud, right? That happened. Light the furnace. Okay. Bake the brick. There we go. I don't know what that was about. Brick baking 101. Yeah, I mean pretty much. I don't think that's like part of the end game or anything. Like crafting. I shouldn't say end game, I guess. Yeah, there's definitely some room to like, I know I just showed this, but this is one of the things I personally like a lot is that there's just a ton of things you can level up, and it's just, there's so much. Now, I have a weird buff on alchemy right now. They have a quest line that you can do at level 30 that gets you set up for some of the stuff you're going to want to have as you approach max level, and even before that. Like basically a free farm you can place on any land you find. So you can get started growing crops and stuff, and it does appear that it's just as essential as ever to do that. If you want to craft anything, you're going to need to do that. Otherwise, there are ways to earn gold and avoid crafting. You need cleansing fluid. Well, bro, purify with the cleansing fluid. Well, where does one acquire this fluid? Let me guess. It was a glowing object that I passed. It sure seems like it might have been. Is it? Do I have to craft it myself? Nope. Where you at, boy? Collect the fluid. Let me actually kill the star sand jellyfish. So, do you mean to tell me that there are sand sharks like Guild Wars out here? Where are they at? Oh, they are fish. They're actual fish. Guild Wars 2 ruined me. Now I think sharks are like land creatures. You guys ready for some underwater combat? Let's go! Now, if you'll notice, it's very similar to land combat. I do respect the hell out of a game that only makes me kill 1 of something or like 3 of something instead of like 87. Now, that's not to say stuff like that doesn't exist in here, but you can make it optional if that's something you absolutely despise. And it just sort of, for me, it just sort of depends on what mood I'm in. But the wereshark blood. All right. Well, into the abyss. Hey, Roman. What's up, bruh? Okay. And, oh, nope. I was gonna say now we move on, but his buddy friend needed me to repair his statue, apparently. I love how every MMO is just a world full of incapable people, and they're just waiting on you to come along and kind of fix it for them. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times the quests will be so close to each other. The things that really get me are, like, when you talk to someone, and they're like, hey, can you talk to so-and-so for me? And you're like, I guess, but I can see him from where we're at right now. Can you just go talk to him for yourself, please? Like, give me a real quest. Give me something fun to do, at least. Is it these guys? Collect cooking ingredients. Back after having some food. Welcome back. It's reverse sand sharks. Yeah, pretty much. So I just have to probably finish this Taste of the Ocean main quest.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
See, if you get that combo, man, that, piercing strike just destroys. Now, I did unlock a ton of extra characters since they're handing them out, and before the game actually launches, I'm probably going to use those to make some guides. If I am going to make guides for this game, because there's 2 factions, so you have to play all the factions to show how to do the same activities. And once I've kind of done that, I'm not going to want to do it again. So I feel like I should rip that band-aid off now. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do that or not. Also, you collect these coin purses. They take labor to open for anybody new to the game. And you get the crates. Crates give crafting materials, but I've noticed they also give these jars of, whatchamacallit, experience. It's kind of like a writ of experience from Guild Wars, if you're familiar. God, I just need to go to my bank and dump some of this stuff, but this game does offer like bag expansion stuff, just like Guild Wars does, but it seems like for whatever reason they decided to take that off the cash shop, and it's part of their diligent coin thingy. So, and that's the only thing about it is, here, let me screw off over here real quick. So to unlock, let's see here. So here's some diligence coins, right? So it's level 5 before we even get any, and we get 45 for doing that. That's all fine and dandy, except for when I started this, before I activated the premium pass, I didn't get any of these. That wasn't part of the reward track at all. Let's see, maybe I can, I'm just gonna keep clicking that freaking tab. Let's go to the basic pass, and I'll just show you. If we look at that, see, this is where I got all my experience. No diligence coins at all. Like vocation boosts, that's like crafting and gathering. Honor points, that's another currency later in the game. It's like a reputation-based currency. But I don't have anything. And then they show these Gilda stars as part of the premium. So this is the basic. This is the premium, and then click it again, dummy. This is the premium Arc Pass, the full Arc Pass. I was able to buy this with 5 gold, but I'm not sure if this is what's purchasable, or if upgrading this to the premium. Wait. No, I thought I could just see right there just then. If the premium rewards unlock the second tier of these here. But as you can see, you got a vocation. So if you're a crafting and gathering guy, which you can totally just make an entire game out of like life skills and stuff, that's good. This is going to give you a ton of stuff here. The equipment pass, this is, it says equipment. You don't actually get equipment. You get some skins and stuff. What's this here? Bound resplendent solar temper. Oh, for tempering, right. Combat, again, doesn't give you any gear. Seems like you can get some of these badges that I know you get from completing PvP. So that's interesting. You think they would not give out PvP currencies in something like this? Yeah, I'm going to tell myself for now, at least, that's how this works. So that would mean that you have the base, like the base one that I had before. This one here. And that just gives you these rewards. Then you have the premium rewards. This cost me 10 gold to unlock these. That's just some extra Gilda stars. And that's your overall basic pass. Then you can spend 5 gold on any one of these. But if you want these premium rewards, that's where this comes into play. See how this is 10 gold? So yeah, I think we figured it out together, guys. Jesus. Sorry, it wasn't making much sense to me last night, but as I kind of talked through it, I started to realize it was a little simpler than I thought. But yeah, as long as that is all it is, I think we'll be okay. That means you can spend gold to unlock some of your diligence coins. Now, as far as the battle pass itself, there are only so many daily activities you can do to contribute to it. And so I don't even think, like in my experience, I was able to get, well here, I'll just put it back on basic. I can change this later, no big deal. Doesn't cost money or anything. Yeah, I got about halfway, and that was after 12 individual things. And then I had some mission change attempts, so if you don't like what you end up getting, you can re-roll them by clicking this here. A lot of this stuff was added later to regular ArcheAge, and it was part of the daily system. So they kind of just tied that all in together. So if... Oh, man, see that? That means someone else already hit it, and I won't get credit for it. Look at that. Now, if you have friends and you play with a group, then no worries, right?
Facing the wrong direction.
God, these crabs look amazing. Oh, I'm just killing them for no reason. Whoa, hey, hopefully you didn't see that character name. Let's just... Oh, God, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. We're just gonna... This guy's super creative. See, I was even thinking about hiding the chat because I've seen some pretty spicy things being said, but, I mean... I don't know. We're just gonna have to... We're gonna have to endure, I think. Play ArcheAge and blames ArcheAge on stream name for not letting him. It didn't work originally, let's see. You will get a clip of stream similar to the ones I shared on Discord. Oh, okay, great. Never dive. No clipping on Twitch? What? What? You talking about editing? Wow, I feel like I lost, you guys just went ham there for a second. Bro Echo, I hope you were clipping stuff. Clip Popitate stream with interesting stuff. Oh, I see. You guys go ham. I know I say stuff. I know. It's like a curse, right? I just say stuff that if taken out of context, and sometimes even in context, it's just... It's not my best look, and hopefully nobody decides to cancel me one day, because that'll just be the end of that, I guess. But... Because I just... Oh boy, do I just say some stuff. Place the luxurious seafood dish on the formal dining table. Well, don't mind if I do. Which one is the luxurious one? Do tell. I guess I could just follow this little meter thing here, huh? I always want to try to find it in the world, but as I stated last week, like, things just aren't... Like, it just doesn't... Like, the scale doesn't seem to make sense. Okay. Hi, Suzanne. Suzanne. you had a shirt on that was covering up your body, and I appreciate that about you, because a lot of people out here in ArcheAge land sure do act like it's summertime all the time, if you catch my drift. With the bobs. Guide shark. Underwater mounts confirmed in a different game. How about that? Nah, this game's old. I highly doubt. Man. And I got rid of my mobility ability. Oh, no I didn't. I forgot I have another one now. I just unlocked Tiger Strike not that long ago. Sea folk healer, man. Probably the most peaceful creature in the game, and I'm just like, nah, die. Ah! Time of Nightmares. Mana regen. Receive damage. Okay. 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 Probably go for the overachieve here, just because I'm still creeping up on level 38, and I think this was to level 39 map, if I recall. Yeah. Oh, I got way bigger range on that, too. What have I been doing with my life? See, there's always a little bit of lag on that one, and it irritates me because, I mean, you wait like a second or two, and your combo is dead. So it's like, it can be a little frustrating. Also, I mean, labor regeneration, pretty good. I had it at about a quarter of what I have now, and then I logged out for the night, came back. Good to go. Let's see here. 9. These are effectively the same. Does that mean they stack? Or is one like bound and one isn't? Yeah. Feels about right. So after I complete this quest, I'm sure this little town has a bank. And I'm just going to use that bank, you know? Oh, I actually have something in the bank that we can check out together. Will the graphics stay the same? Well, if you think this looks the same, then I guess so. This, I believe, is the updated graphics. I feel like it looks a little bit different. But, not sure. I'm not positive on that. I know that Unchained will have the same 6.0 updated graphics. I can confirm that. To me, everything just seems to appear a bit sharper. It's just that off in the distance stuff that always seems kind of... I don't know, when you look at the trailer for the graphics overhaul, they sure did make it seem like this stuff was going to be like bright blue and beautiful. Now, what time is it? Okay, I mean, time of day and weather cycles and climate and all that is a factor in this game because you grow crops, and so, you know, you got to have climates and such, right? I probably don't want to use that. See, the problem with my other dash to engage is if anybody else is close enough, I will ping off of all of them. It's pretty cool, actually, but so far it doesn't seem like this is a class that wants to take on a ton of enemies at the same time. Now that, again, that might just be my gear. Alright, thanks. Solid promotional vid, but it seems like it's not for the whole world. That's the other thing is, yeah, they showed some zones, but I'm not sure if the update is applied to all zones either. So, okay, we got the extra progress. You up here on this damn bridge? No. Back in town, please? Yeah, okay. We're gonna equip. Now, I'm thinking that this is just, again, something for the PTS. But cars exist in this game, guys. Cars. And they all have different movement speeds, and obviously you can put trade packs on them to speed that process up. Find it another person. Here I come. You know, I think I thought this was the town that I was in earlier, but I think that's elsewhere. Oh, God. Cool. Alright, what am I doing here? Kill Naga? Naga or Crate, guys, just so we're clear. I think they're just on the other side there. Oh, just barely touch it. There we go. Hey! I'm pretty sure Crate were called Naga in Guild Wars 1, and I think there are different kinds of Crate that are referred to as Naga in Guild Wars 2, but I'm not sure. It's a big fantasy trope, so, I mean... Hey, it's like a serpent, aquatic serpent person. It's like the centaur of snakes. Why are the medieval trying to add guns and cars? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, guys. When I saw that Guild Wars 2 Icebird Saga Prologue had Rock Band in it, I was not happy. And this is why. I think Guild Wars 2 has done a really good job of keeping that kind of stuff out of the game. And when there were like electric guitars and metal music, it actually did that. It had the same effect that, say, like a car or something might have in some of these other games. Now, it's a steampunk universe just like Guild Wars, so to a certain extent, it's acceptable. The cars aren't ridiculous. It's not like 14 where you got the Final Fantasy 14 or 15 car in it. But there is a luxury car that looks like an old-timey car, so I understand people might not like that. That's part of why I wanted to show it off, but we're gonna have to get back to my bank first. So we'll keep questing. Please die? What? Oh, God. I ran out of, juice. Don't kill me, bro. Alright, well. Boy, I'll tell you what. I sure am gonna just hang out here for a second. Uh-oh, war times, and we got people coming through seeing me at low health. This is what always happens, is there's always one asshole who's like, oh, dude, it's wartime, and that guy just almost died. Let me just take care of that, and then he just murders you. And what's even worse is, like, last night, that happened where I was fighting something that was a bit outside of my level. Like, I'm 37 taking on 39 now. That's not even that bad. I had, like, a 6th level difference. Now, I could do it, but I had to kind of take breaks in between, and I would just use that to, you know, mess with my inventory and look stuff up or whatever. But at one point, this guy comes up, hits me, but the enemy I'm fighting last hits me. So here's the thing. When you die, you go back to a shrine like WoW. Only you can lose experience in ArcheAge, and I think you can actually de-level if you die enough times. You can get some of that experience back by spending labor and praying. But player kills don't do that to you. It's only monster kills that you'll have to kind of regenerate your stuff. So he comes up, pings me to like 1 health. Then this other dude, or then the boss, or I call it a boss. Then the strong enemy literally just boops me, kills me, and it counts. It doesn't count as a PK. It counts as him doing it, and I just get screwed. So, not a fan. Not a fan, guys. But hey, what do you gotta do? That's the trade-off. I mean, if you want exciting PvP moments, that's how you get them in there. You give people the freedom to kind of do some shenanigans, I guess. So what are we looking for? Stand near sunbathing ladies. What kind of game is this? Resting? Sleeping? What are we doing? Oh. This isn't creepy at all. Are you... Oh, that was it. We just had to watch someone sleep. Hooray. Stand near drinking woman. Stand near ladies playing ball. So we got like a tennis thing going on over here. Ho ho, what's up, ladies? See ya. And where are y'all playing them their balls? You guys playing out in the water or on the other side here? Don't think you D-level? Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was like how aggressive it was. I got really close to what looked like a D-level, but obviously I didn't want to test it because I'm just trying to get through the game, understand all of the systems that have been updated, the ones I didn't interact with the first time I played, and try to figure out the business model. There it was. Ball player. What are you guys playing? What is this? What kind of game is this? What? Okay. Doesn't really seem like a fun game, but hey. You do you. Yep, that's what I'm used to right there. Okay. Are we actually about to kill people? Beach enthusiasts? Throw water bombs. Okay. I don't feel as bad now. I thought I had to murder them, and I almost just did. Okay. Do you have to like... Oh, you gotta lead it. Oh, man. Come on, dude. Now, can I just target this guy and, like, YOLO? Oh. Okay, that's it. Where'd they all go? There was, like, a whole pack of these dudes running through here. Hey, bro. Hello? Probably gotta wait on this to respawn, looks like. Boop. Oh, come on, man. But I'm right there. Alright, how many times did I need to do that? Oh, come on, man. Can I overachieve? Sure can. Ooh! Dang. Man, I really want the overachieve, but... Okay, there we go. I already had it. Alright. Well. Actually... I'm sure there are upgrades for my mount guy here. I got decent movement speed when I'm running, but I think it kind of caps out for mounts. And then if you want to move faster, you can get farm carts and wagons. That's also a thing. So if like any kind of engine having anything is irritating in a medieval fantasy game, then yeah, you're probably not going to like that either, unfortunately. But at least the wagons seem more in-world. The cars, they're a little bit more so immersion breaking, if you wanna say that. Okay, so sulking wife, sulking husband, throw liquor bottle. So we're just we're gonna get him drunk. Can't be used for. I'm still on my mount. Place. I have to be in this circle, don't I? Yep. Okay. See you later. Old buddy, old pal. Creeping Tate? Creeping around little ladies? Yeah, it's awkward, man. It's real awkward. I'll have to test that. Like I said, I got a bunch of character slots, so maybe I'll just get myself to like level 2 or 3 and then just run and die a bunch just to confirm, but I'm sure you're right. I can't imagine they would actually let you de-level, but see, those are the kinds of like old school features in games that I want to see a return of. I'm not really interested in a lot of these convenience updates that games see. I kind of want it to punish me, you know? I want it to be a journey. And even if it's just tedium, sometimes that's enough. Now, if it's too much and there's nothing fun and repetitive to do at the end, count me out, boy. I'm out. But this isn't so bad for like a one-time thing, especially in this game where it's like you just level once and you get access to all the classes, so. Oh no, people are over here questing. I need the things. Oh, Mount leveled up. Yeah, Mount's kind of fallen off. I don't know. Oh, let's see. On a beach shark, collect hard sand. Okay. From 5 mounds. To complete an unfinished sandcastle. To complete an unfinished... Hey. I'm not a developer, okay, guys? Also, this is translated, so. Alright, so where the hell's this sandcastle thing? Seems like I got all the sand. No? Am I collecting it literally? Get out of my inventory. I don't need this. Okay, I am. There's 5. Oh, at the beach. I see it. That's pretty cool. Look at these little sandcastles down here. See, right here, I'm feeling like... Now I feel like an idiot. They were unfinished. See, look, they're not done. That's what they meant. I'm so dumb. I thought I was being clever there for a second. I just thought that wording didn't make a lot of sense. But it was me. It was me the whole time. I should have known. I don't know how I still managed to sneak up on myself like that, but... Raise dam for sandcastle? Is this seriously a quest right now? What is happening? What'd you do last night? Oh, I was playing ArcheAge. Put together a pretty sweet sandcastle. You always keep your mount inside. Yeah, I know. I always forget. I'm like, oh yeah, on a beached shark. You guys are indeed beached, correct? Do I need to just come up to you? Hey, friend. Can I interact with yous? How about, yeah. It's a lot of proximity stuff. Like, you gotta be close enough. You gotta be in a circle. You gotta be in a house. Otherwise, you're just not gonna get credit. We're about to ding. I do very much appreciate the percentage bar down here as well. And I would get rid of these black bars on the top and the bottom from the windowed mode, but guys, I'm not trying to chance it. I tried to look at the marketplace and the whole game died, so. No thank you. Now I'm not sure if, like, I can't imagine they get quest experience. Mounts, that is. What is this? Dash? Ooh, level 25. Yeah, maybe I should be leveling this guy up. I don't even remember all the mount abilities from before. Seems like I have arrows. I have overrun. Triggers a charge that can stun distant. Okay, so we got a stun, we got a run, we got a bow, we got a dash. Makes you invincible. Okay, 3-second charge. Invincible. I like that. Now, that sounds like totally pointless until you're doing like a castle siege or whatever it is you're up to. Okay, on the followers. Those are probably the followers from earlier. Kill residents. And Priory Preachers, guys. We're killing members of the Priory. Try to contain your emotions. Not so smart now, are you? Man. See, that's how that works. Mistakes were made. That's right. Kill him on my behalf. Haha. I got credit for your activities. And we'll use this. Boom. Boom. It does seem like, I don't know if they gain mounts, gain experience while you're exploring new areas, but I have leveled up my mount just by walking, like just by going to a place. So I think that is also a part. I don't think it's like distance traveled necessarily, but I think it's the discovery experience you get. We're definitely dinging here in just a sec. Go away, chat. Oh, man. Oh. Well. Good to see that tab targeting doesn't work in basically any game that has it. Best game with tab targeting, feel free to let me know. I would love to talk in length in a video at some point about tab targeting. Because in some ways, I think it's better than action even when it doesn't work correctly, but oof. This is some of the best tab targeting I've experienced. And I don't think Guild Wars 2's is necessarily bad, but I mean, you guys have seen me. I get frustrated because I'm thinking I'm good, and then I get into the fight, and I'm like, oh man, this is why half my abilities don't work. I have the wrong target. Or I'll, like, lunge into somebody from halfway across the map and aggro other peeps. Not a fun time. See, the thing is I want to take my mount out, but the last time I tried to power level my mount, he died a few times, and then you gotta either wait 4 minutes or spend some moolah. Some gold. I feel like I have to specify in this game. Man. To revive him is what I was gonna say. Give me the cred. And I'm just gonna... Oh, come on, man. That was my out right there. You can't sprint while you're in combat. Should just mount up. Go away. Go away. No. No. Leave me alone. I just got respawned on. Alright. We made it. Oh! That's what happens. Right there. That is what happens. You. Ooh. That guy just saw me make a mad escape and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna kill him. Oh, where did this put me? Way up here. Sometimes you'll respawn farther along than you've even played. It's very weird. I mean, I'm still going to take your quest because I'm going to need to do them anyway. I'm optimistic that I can hit level 40 in this zone, hopefully. Going into the next area with just that little bit would probably make a huge difference. Now, what I'm also hoping is that there's enough main story stuff for me to upgrade my gear. I'm just going to target my weapon for a while. Because, like, taking damage hasn't really been the issue. It's been dealing it. Oh boy, he's got a range thing going on there. I love whatever this is. This is like full-size Ewoks. What the hell? Palm orangutan. Okay. Okay. Oh, stop, guys. What the hell, man? Ooh. I might not be able to upload this one to YouTube. Well, it'll be unmonetized, so I don't think it'll matter, but still, I don't know if I really want to... Maybe I should move myself over to the other side of the screen. I keep drawing attention to it by mentioning it, but people are saying some spicy things in the comments, man. Ooh. I think I still have my chat censored, so if they say the actual word they're dancing around right now, it shouldn't be a problem. And it's exceptionally bad with character creation names right now because, I mean, nobody's really keeping these. For instance, my character won't be called Gotta Go Fast when the game actually launches. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Just checking out that ArcheAge Unchained since it finally let me in. I knew if I just gave it a second, I could will it. I could will it to work for me. Vulnerable Crisis. See, the thing is, if you kill someone in PvP, you get bonus XP. I'm just gonna see this. I'm gonna turn it in early. I don't care. Kill quests are fun for a little bit, and then I'm like, eh. Let's see. Use a coconut cannon. Well, don't mind if I do. Cool. That was a pretty cool quest. Thank you. Thank you for that XP. Appreciate it. Now this little kid needs me to do stuff. You know, at least that's somewhat believable. Level 38. Another 12 levels to the, we'll call it the soft cap or the original cap for the game. And then 5 more levels for the official cap. And from what I understand, grinding your ancestral levels, or the levels you gain after level 55, it just goes on forever. Just forever. Seems like that's part of your end game, I guess, is steadily increasing that so you can augment certain abilities. Also, I was pleasantly surprised. I don't know if this was part of the legacy version or if it was... I don't know if it was a part of the game when I played originally, but it seems like PvP equalizes your gear and stuff. Kind of like Guild Wars 2. So playing that kind of stuff is also cool. Because it doesn't feel like you're getting completely stomped for the wrong reasons. Now, I don't want to backtrack all the way until I have another spawn location. So let me see here. We are in Sand Deep. We got Green Gulf. We got blue glass. Okay, well, I'll do this. Is that all we got? Yeah, I think that's all we got. Are the graphic improvements visible? See, that's what people keep saying. I thought originally it looked good, but I don't know if it was like placebo. See, now it looks a lot better than it did. Unchained will be getting those updates for sure. I'm pretty sure this is the updated version because, I mean, if you want, I can go to a zone and then log into my regular account and we can compare, but we were kind of talking about it earlier. I don't know if they said if it was every zone in the game or just certain zones. Or, you know what? I can confirm. I'll tell you, because I remember one of the zones they showed in the trailer, I went to last night, and it looked exactly like it did in the trailer. So, I'm thinking we're looking at what it'll be. Now that it's daylight and not foggy or whatever was going on, things definitely look a lot better. But you could tell, like, textures and stuff on the leaves are a little dated, a little old. Not a new game, but I think it still kind of stands up even today. Holds its ground. Is it an ent? Oh, a trent. Sorry, a tree ent. Oh God, get out, get out. Oh God, he's so slow in the water. Full boost. One thing I saw in Mirage Isle that I didn't even know was part of the game is I guess there's submarines. I definitely want to get after that this time around. I'm trying to make myself a little list of goals. Things that I obviously need to complete again, or things I never did the first place. Oh, you jerk. Man, he's got some moves. I guess he is level 39. But so was everyone else. So, what gives? Seems like magic users are super strong, but I'm also playing plate. And I'm pretty sure they have an advantage over me in that way. What's over here? Another Banshee. Why is it just these specific ones? Oh, I thought it would let me do my, target at a different elevation, eh? Conflict, 10 minutes left. Please don't come one-shot me while I'm trying to do a quest, you jerks. What version of the PTS? This is Unchained. This is public test server 2. Check this out, guys. This is what I was talking about before. This is how Patreon works. Every hour, 3 times a day, you click this, and you get 1 loyalty token. You can get 1 loyalty token, or 3 a day. That's what I was trying to say. 3 loyalty tokens a day. Not really sure what you spend those on just yet. I feel like there was a bigger market for them in the regular version of the game. But yeah, I think this is it. Because look at that skybox too. Ooh, looks good. A lot more foliage and stuff. Nothing. We're not supposed to... Oh, we're not supposed to be getting loyalty. Well, thanks for the clarification. I appreciate that, Kashi. What I need is a full breakdown of all the different changes that are being made, but hey. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. You wanna... Oh, I'm under the lily pad. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Jump. 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 Thank you. Alright. The higher energy moments in this game are stuff like that so far. But yeah, I mean, as I'm moving through, it's pretty clear. Look at that. Ooh. I did kind of like that the original ArcheAge was kind of barren because you can plant stuff like you call it a legal farm, right? But you could plant them anywhere you want, which meant that the players could kind of decorate towns and stuff if they wanted to. But some areas were admittedly pretty bland. I am gonna die. Man, alright. I know one ability that I need to unlock. And get on my bar, please. I'll put that on 8. Give myself some magic defense. You can still plant anywhere you want. Yeah, it's not like it went away or anything, but before it was almost incentivized because there's like nothing. Everything was so barren. Probably should have leveled up or healed up a bit more. Get back here. Alright. Yeah, I think I burnt through all of my like quest potions. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back. Is it Greenwolf? Grenwolf? Greenwolf? Grenwolf? Complete whatever this is, and I'm gonna clear out my inventory, because just like with Guild Wars 2, guys, this is just how I play. Full inventory. Pro plays. Hey, what's up, buddy? Okay. Probably don't need guild on me right now. Definitely don't need the PvP tokens. I'm sure this is part of one of those blue salt quests. I don't need any labor regen right now. A lot of this stuff is just quest items that I should probably just abandon, to be honest, but hey, we'll see. Right click the metals. They're just titles, aren't they? Oh, these. I'm sitting here like, what are you talking about? Oh, well, it would help if I didn't just deposit it right away. Alright. Okay. Did I put them both back in? I probably did. I'm so stupid, you guys. Title. Needs a guild, needs a party. Cool, cool, cool. Try and clear out some of this stuff. If you use them, they are taking up inventory space. Yeah. Yep, that's ultimately what I'm going for. I mean, I opened all these infusions thinking that I had a awakening scroll, but it's a scroll rank 1. I'm guessing for your offhand, because I thought that there were a perfect amount, but I'm not entirely sure. This is good enough. At least have some space. Honor point collector. This guy's just gonna try to get me to kill a billion different things on the map. Yep, rank 2. That's all it was too, wasn't it? Okay. Well, nope. I don't even know where. Oh, my recall is to a dungeon. I was like, I don't even remember where that's set. Bluegrass, and we'll go back and continue what we were doing there. Did you forget to awaken your instrument? I don't think so. I think right now, oh, you know what? I really appreciate that, because that's how I can get rid of some of these infusions and save some space for right now. I don't think I've, I actually have to get it off my, yep, get it off my bar, bring it in. Oh my god, kill me now. Put me out of my misery. Alright, we'll just auto list. It'll take 3. Cool. Now we got the heroic, and we got some more inventory space. Boom. Alright, just making sure that slotted itself back in. Cool. And now I'll head back to the quests. I always forget about the musical instrument because it's like not, it's just not a thing in hardly any other game like that. it's like just effective enough to be worth, but not broken to where people are just like playing music and standing in place. Now, I don't know what the final tier is, because I don't even think in the original game I ended up with like a max level musical instrument. It's just a weird thing to say in an MMO. Oh, okay. It's always these temple quests that get me confused. Appreciate the advice, by the way, guys. I've been playing super hard, but I've been kind of focusing on weirder stuff. Like the best way to level and trying to plan for release. Trying to make sure I can get leveling kind of situated in the first day. Not all of it, but get a nice healthy start. I'm going to be taking off of work, so... Listen here, floating axe. See, that honor quest I got is to just basically kill 50 of anything, and so, you know, you just try to do those while you're doing the other quests. It'll get you some honor, which I think I have. Yeah, I got about 2,400. That's not bad for where I'm at anyway. I'm sure you could probably get more if you made that your business, but if you made that like your sole objective. Alright, what are we trying to do here? Sea Folk. Collect Sea Folk Memory Crystal from the Banshees. Well, hello, Banshee. Oh my gosh. Well, no combos for me, man. I'm gonna get that backstab one of these days. I think once I unlock Hammer, it'll be a bit easier to get that off, but I'm not sure. I don't know what the success rate of the Hammer is, I just know it's a stun. Cool, cool, cool. And 3 Teardrop Greenman. I'm 1 off, but I probably want to overachieve. Yeah, I did that, then got bored to tears. Now I'm working on building a farm. Yeah, see, like, that's the cool thing about the game, though, is, like, if you get absolutely spent on this kind of stuff, you can just do life skill stuff. Like, and if you get bored of that, there's competitive. It's like, and if you get bored of that, you can just do some open world PvP. Not necessarily for levels or anything in particular. I mean, you get honor and experience and stuff, but you could just help other players that are getting harassed by the enemy faction, right? So it's just got a lot of... I think it's going to have longevity, too, because one of the big deals with original ArcheAge was that, like, you got this labor stuff. That's how you identify gear. That's how you craft. That's how you do all the life skill stuff for sure, right? So, like, then people could just buy pots and apply those to their labor pool and bypass all the things. So it's like, you know, if you had money, you could effectively do more than other people. And you could end up crafting crafted gear, which I think even now with high RAM gear, there is still... I think crafted is still best in slot. It's just a longer grind. But I don't know. I just feel like with the addition of high RAM gear, that kind of closes the gap a little bit. And then for anybody... Like, I'd have to look at the power difference between max tier Hiram and max tier crafted or whatever. Plus, I don't think you're supposed to go, like, full set of anything. I know some items that are, like, rare drops from dungeons and stuff have abilities on them that make them best in slot for a particular class. So there's, like, that aspect, too. You could try to farm all of the best in slot gear solely because of its ability, not necessarily just due to its stat value and stuff. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna get swept up in this pretty good on lunch, and probably for a while. Obviously, I'm gonna have to back off a little bit. There was no YouTube videos this week, and this game is totally to blame for that. So.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh, you evaded. I don't know why I use my magic shield, but hey. Don't die! No! Well, I was too concerned with my mount dying, admittedly. I didn't want him to die. Alright, so see here. Oh. I guess I died first, so it didn't count. But hey. I'm going Hiram because I'm playing a leather healer. Yes, people judge me. I don't think anybody in this chat is going to judge you. I think you're okay. I think a lot of people here are curious about ArcheAge. A couple people maybe have played it. But I say just play whatever you want. As long as you're sort of effective. Especially in like the big open world stuff. Like, it's all blobs. As long as we got them heals, that's all that matters, right? I like the idea of like a plate mage, but I know that's sort of a thing to avoid, right? That's what I've always been told with this game. I intend to fully unlock all of the skill sets, get a bunch of different sets of gear. I'd like to have property, or at least a farm in a decent place. I don't know. I can't decide what I want to do for boats, because you can get like a kind of like your starter boat. There's war boat, which I feel like is more of like maybe a guild effort. I don't know what the material costs are on those. But something in between that I think I would probably enjoy is a fishing boat. Fishing boat's pretty dope. Plus, I mean, I'm a Guild Wars 2 player, right? I want a game with fishing in it. Really bad. So, I might just do it to make up for the fishing that doesn't exist in Guild Wars. I don't know why I'm sprinting. Nah, plate mage is fine, but it gets torn up by other mages. Oh, yeah, because plate has the weakness to magic. Or rather, it just doesn't give as much defense, correct? Yeah, physical defense, a lot. Magic defense, eh. So, like, the tier of gear that you have, we'll call it, like, light, medium, and heavy, or, you know, leather, plate, and cloth, however you want to look at it. They all have different advantages over different types of attacks, and then you have, like, magic damage, and then, there's, like, I think it's, like, piercing and slashing, something like that. What's my weapon? Oh, slashing. I tried to point at it, and of course I need to hover over it, so. But yeah, so that you'll want to build certain resistances or use certain skills for certain things. Like, there's depth. And then, you know, you got all the different skill sets to unlock. I'm going to try to have a decent main spec before I start going crazy with the others, but just the idea that, like, I could get to endgame, get bored with a class, and just be a different class. Just use that class that I'm bored with to at least work towards another class's gear or something. Now, what is a little bit more... Hold on. What am I doing here? 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Okay. I gotta use the thing. Teardrop Banshee, Teardrop Banshee, Teardrop Nymph. Where are you at, Nymph? Where are you at, bro? Hey, how you doing there? No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm playing a song, man. Hey, hey. I'm in the middle of a song. Gotta take a quarter of my health bar just to use that freaking item. Nadachi slashing good against leather. Check and check. Yeah, I saw a chart that kind of broke it all down. I just gotta shove that into my brain. The first time I played this game, I was like... I was pretty casual about it, admittedly. And I'd like to not be nearly as casual in some ways. At least know the things about the game, but... We'll see. I always go into a game with that, but then I'm like, ooh, shiny thing, and then that's what I focus on instead. Oh, you know, I'm running away from this, like, hanging... I just gotta hang a memory crystal. Doesn't even sound like it's all that crazy. Probably gotta climb to the top. We'll see. Actually, don't know if this is the correct tree or if just glowing crystal particles things. Okay. You gonna spawn a guy? No? Okay. Oh, 10% magic defense. Okay. I see what you're saying. Cashy, everyone. Best guild leader ever. With all the knowledge bombs. Thank you for those rewards. What do we got? Use Nymph's Laughter. Okay, okay. And, report to a guy back the other way. Can do. Oh! Hello. On... Who are we using this on? Oh, no! Kill quickly. Kill quickly. Buffs for days. Dang, what level you at? Oh man, you just here with the support. Can I... Thank you.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
There we go. There was the big crit I waited all night for. Boom. Come on. Am I stunned? What the hell is happening? I guess so. Oh, yep, loot is very much old school MMO. What the hell is happening? Why am I just standing here? There we go. I thought I was gonna get DC'd there for a second. I think Dude Brow's got some things. Not this guy, okay. Cool. So where exactly am I supposed to actually be going? We killed everyone. At least there's that. I'll just roll on stuff. Yeah, if you play in a party, you can kind of do the need greed sort of thing. Can I? Can I? No. I like that little hidey hole though. So I'm guessing it's like at the top of this. It's at the top of this or inside. One or the other. You guys getting dizzy? Oh. Okay. Well, hey. I went all the way up there for no reason. But it was kind of fun. Can't be used here. Do I have to wait? Oh, okay. Different version. This is my first level 40.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh, I guess I didn't actually have to win the fight. Good deal. Alright, now we can get the hell out of here. You know, maybe because of your name? I knew you were the guild leader. From the Discord? Do I actually have something over here? Okay, no, it's just a death. Sometimes I'm like, is there a quest behind that death marker? Because I really don't want to leave if there's still stuff to do. Backtracking is not your friend. Aeon Flux. I guess I gotta follow. I don't know why my notifications don't work anymore. If anybody's followed me tonight and you're still watching, I'm terrible and you're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Not necessarily trying to grow an audience out here, but, you know, if you enjoy this sort of thing and you want to hang out on Fridays, more the merrier. Sure would appreciate it. Probably going to be some more of this coming up in the future, but I don't know if we'll be streaming this again until the official release. Just so it'll be more like a Guild Wars stream, where, say, like, it actually boots when I double click on the icon, and then we get in, and I can say, hey, I'm playing this at this time, and I can actually get on. Like, hey, Dario, what's up, boy? He looks like a Dario, you know what I mean? What does that even mean? Alright. That's my sense of humor, guys. I am a moron? You're fine. You're not a moron. I promise, as stupid as you think you are, I'm dumber, so don't even worry about it. I am Tate in the Discord. If that helps. Well, your title says you're playing Ashes of Creation. Well, that's because I couldn't get into the game, so I kind of gave up. And then after a few boring matches of Ashes of Creation, Apocalypse, I was like, man, I gotta try to get back into this game. And sure enough, I prayed and I got in. So, good stuff. Right. There you are. Walked right past you. How could I forget the coconut cannons? So this means I can now do one of these guys, and then when I run out, I can be like, yeah, well, guess what? Ooh, that's so fast. How do I hack the game to run like that always? I could get to level 50 in no time. I haven't decided if I want to, like, start the Hiram grind at, like, level 50. Or if I want to try and get... Well, I'm just going to have to see how it plays out, honestly. That's really what it is. Also, if you need help, I can come back. I don't know if you're just hanging out or... Did you get exit lag? It really works. Does it allow you into the game? Well, I will be trying a trial. They kind of reached out to me, we'll say, guys, and I wouldn't feel right promoting any kind of app or anything unless it actually works. So I'm gonna try that out. First time. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, if I can get around all this login stuff, like as far as like monthly subscription stuff, I think it's like $6.50. You get a 3-day free trial just to test it out. For ArcheAge, it makes sense. For other games, I'm not so sure. I know that, and this is going to be real niche for some of you guys. So, Korean MMO Lost Ark, potentially one day playable in the West. Right now, you can actually use exit lag, which is why I tried it for like a day once, just to see if I could get in there and play. Actually, it lets you get into the Russian version of a Korean game that we kind of want to come out in the West, probably. I don't know. It seems sort of like a isometric version of something like this as well. There's boats, but I'm not sure if there's the full naval combat, action combat with dodge rolls. That's the only thing this game is missing is like a dodge roll. But as I showed before, you can definitely do stuff like this with a skill. It's just that that's kind of a long cooldown compared to what I'm used to in Guild Wars. So, like, I thought people were BSing to get me to sign up using their code, but it gets me on in the first try. The only time it didn't. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna be... I wish I'd have known that before the stream, man. I even thought about trying it because I had just talked to somebody about exit lag. I was thinking, you know, maybe this is the time to try it, but I was convinced that I would have to start the stream late, and that ended up happening anyway, so, eh. This place is pretty cool. I know there's not a quest or anything, but I do like to kind of look at the interior of the buildings. Oh, okay. Plus, I mean, that's effectively a point of interest. That's what happened there. It always catches me off guard because there's no marker on the map or anything as far as I know. You just kind of go places and little fireworks go off. You Guild Wars 2 peeps will have to let me know if you like that better than the, hey, let me show you exactly where it is on the map system that Guild Wars has. I guess if you didn't have to map complete for legendaries, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. Like, people would probably prefer to just know where the points are. Oh, okay. Haha! I targeted the wrong guy, but I'm gonna kill your freaking mount, bro! Oh my god, he's coming for me, dude! Ah. Who saw that coming, right? We were the same level and he was a mage. I was trying to target an enemy and then I targeted his mount and I was like, you know what? Let's just see how this plays out. Let's just, oh man, I'm all the way back here? For real? What is that called? Song Spinner Field? I don't think you're a fast travel location. Please tell me you're a fast travel location. Oh, man. Well, that's unfortunate. People, yeah, I'm buying it for launch just in case there are problems. Yeah, I mean, I probably will too now. I think you just sold on their behalf. Well, guys, there might be, at least in any ArcheAge content that I make for YouTube, there may be some ads, unfortunately. Sorry about that. I don't know. I might post a thing that just, why is the texture moving? I don't like that. Oh, God. Why am I still looking at it? I was approached for a potential sponsorship, and it's something I'm thinking about, but at the same time, like, I know people aren't crazy about ads, right? I'm not crazy about ads. Maybe if I put them at the end of the video, that's probably the compromise that I'll come up with. Or that I'll come to, but... Because, like, I don't know, if I use exit lag and it makes this experience better, I don't feel bad promoting something that's paid that's good. I just don't want to promote trash, you know? One of those, better help people on YouTube, right? To bring up some old YouTube drama stuff. But... Your title is outdated? Yeah, well, in my experience, right, if you update it, it doesn't actually change live. This happened to me the other day. I was trying to play Ashes of Creation's Battle Royale. It wouldn't let me into the game, so I played the Legacy version of ArcheAge just to kind of talk about the game for anybody who's interested. And so the titles were all messed up there. If you use Restream, that allows you to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and you pick Guild Wars 2, it automatically defaults on Twitch to Borderlands 2 for some reason, even though Guild Wars 2 is an option. So a lot of stuff, just, it's always chaos on these Friday streams. That's why I'm always so thankful anybody comes and watches, because it's just falling apart half the time. I'm not a streamer, guys. I'm not. I just think it's cool to hang out, so. Not a streamer, he said streaming, right? I'm waiting for the obligatory comment. Yeah, wonder if anybody else gets it, if we'll have the same issues again. If everyone at the same time gets exit lag and then the game just works. What is happening? Okay, I figured somebody was coming for me. I don't know what this thing is, right? He's a goblin. But I really like his model. Look at this guy with his mustache and his nose. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's back to it. I think I get excited about, like, creatures more than anything. Like that ram from last Friday. And let it be known, I'm going to be getting a Yata and breeding Yatas. I'm going to get one with a sprint ability so I can actually use it as my daily driver, hopefully. I'm sure it'll still be slower, but man, I really hope they fix stuff like this with like a driver. I hate this stuff. I mean, it's forgivable and I can get by without, but I'm pretty sure regular ArcheAge has the same issue. But it's like, hey guys, you updated the graphics, so what's going on? Waiting for your Necro build, What? Waiting for your Necro build, Guild Wars 2, 41 to 80? What are you talking about? Did I forget something? You're doing great. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't remember talking about a Necro build, leveling guide or anything. You talking about fractals? They updated a handful of zones. Okay, so it actually is in all the zones. Oh man, the texture's moving though. Ooh, ooh-ee. Please fix. I mean, I'd be happy for like a smooth launch over stuff like that for sure, but you know what I mean. Talismans. Okay. Oop. On hill goblins. Okay. Sorry, friend. That's a warrior minotaur. Where? Mage. It just has to be a hill goblin. Okay. Oh, health must be low. Gotcha. How about now? Will it work now? Did it work? It did. Okay. So I gotta get 3 of them. Sorry, just arrived, but what this game about? This is an MMO called ArcheAge. This is the Unchained version, or the buy-to-play, not pay-to-win version. What is the game about? No idea. I don't play MMOs for story, so you're barking up the wrong tree there, unfortunately, so. I'm sure it's like, we're the chosen hero, and there's a big threat, and we gotta take him out or something, right? Like it always is. But it's, to me, this game is about open world PvP and lifestyle Farmville kind of stuff that you can actually use to make yourself decent amounts of money and stuff in game. Not to be so snarky, sorry guys, I can't control myself sometimes. It's just my default emotion. But yeah, as far as the story, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. You want a guild invite? You can toss... Well, I mean, is it going to matter until launch? I mean, you could toss me one now just so I can get an idea of what we're going for. That's up to you. Unless you're asking someone in chat. I have no idea. Just saying. Actually, my race starts out as genocidal slaves. Well, hey. I guess it's good that I'm not paying attention to the story. That sounds pretty awful. I don't know. Just kidding. I started my story out as a cat, and then I got another cat that I could ride. And I'll probably get a cat battle pet. But then eventually... Oh, thank you very much. Fluffy. Fluffy is dead. I got an achievement. Oh, and another thing to click out of my inventory. Hooray, a title. I actually do like titles in games. I'm hoping that there'll be some cool ones to go for. I was gonna say, did I actually get it? I was back at my box. I've had these level 35 rings. I equipped one of them, and the other ones have just been kind of chilling. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage a little bit. Maybe. Sorry, what do you have to do? Like to level and stuff? Is that what you're asking? It's like a World of Warcraft style traditional MMO questing with a overachieve or underachieve system. If that's exactly what you're asking. Also, classes are pretty dope in this game. Classes are made up of 3 skill sets, and you can swap in and out of those. Just sort of spouting information, so I'll stop. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean... Sorry, guys. I'm never really sure quite what you're asking, because I'm stupid, you know? We've been over it. We've been over it. I'm not a studious individual. I'm just over here playing MMOs. Spamming abilities. Going crazy in PvE. These little health pots need to go. I could probably upgrade them. I have the alchemy to do it. Spent a good portion of my night last night just mining and refining to see if I could get a decent amount of experience, and after like I'd say 2 hours, I got a single level. So I don't know if that's best in slot. Now, I didn't have any vocation tonics or anything. So I guess if you're going to go that route at launch, your best bet would be to enable the battle pass ASAP. Try to get those diligent coins around the time you hit level 50. Or, well, 50. Around the time you hit level like 40-ish. Maybe you could pull that off. I don't know. I've only done the battle pass once. And, I just sort of did a bunch of kill quests. That was my choice, though. That you can actually choose between them. It's not like, hey, do these kill quests in this area. Like I showed earlier, you can kind of re-roll them, boys. 20 minutes for my next loyalty. So I'm wondering how that's going to work then. So if it's not patron that you get every 60 minutes, then what do you get? Or, sorry, loyalty tokens. Oh, if you're in between fights, eat food. Right, right. What even is eating food? That's probably the thing I neglect the absolute most in every MMO is like, hey, what are consumables, even? I always remember my fractal potions in Guild Wars, but... if I need them. I know there's always 1 or 2 people that's like, you didn't pop potions, and I'm like, I'm doing tier 1, man. I don't need potions for that. Let me get that shield going there. Oh, I was behind in everything. He didn't give me the thing. No! Don't kill me, please.
No
Aww. Well, that's what I get for trying to take on an elite level 40, one level lower than him. Alright, well, we're all the way back here. And it's almost 4 in the morning, so I think we're going to wrap this up here. If anybody in chat has any other questions about the game or anything else you wanted to suggest for another stream, feel free to let me know. Obviously, I'll probably take a quick break and then get right back in here. And by take a quick break, I mean download exit lag and see if I get better ping. We'll see. I'm thinking it might work because we got some what do they call those in all the infomercials? Oh, satisfied customers. I guess. I don't know, like the people who have experienced the product and then share their views on it. I suppose you just call it satisfied customer. I don't know. I thought there was another name for it. But yeah, if that works, there might be, only on ArcheAge videos or games that really require it, there might be an exit lag promotion going on that I'll start doing. But I'll try to keep those at the end of videos. And I'll also try to upload videos again. I know it's been like another week of just MMOs, guys. Take all your time. So there's that too. Well, if that's all then, guys, build kind of sitting on top of the legacy build, which is kind of work. Oh, I get you. So that whole thing will probably just get nixed. Yeah, I keep wanting to make a video talking about my thoughts about the PTS, but I don't know how much of this is going to change when it actually releases. So I don't know. Maybe Reddit can help me out. We'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out, especially this one. I know it was a grueling one. First, you watched me play a dead BR after trying to get into this game for a while, and now we're in this game, and I'm getting off. So, but I do appreciate you coming by. I'll try to get back to making some videos and stuff, guys. But yeah, catch you next Friday, all right?